Okay. Alrighty then. Need to make my Discord window a little bit smaller. And there we go. Morning, morning. For me, it's about to be morning in like 3 hours, but close enough. Oh yeah, daylight saving times. That's gonna be a thing. According to my computer, daylight saving time ends on Sunday, November 6th at 2 a.m. So for me, that's like in 5 hours. That's like in 5 hours. Alrighty. Howdy, howdy. Oh, goody. I get RMB to level 10. Nice. At least in 24 hours, I do. I need to, in the next few streams, finish off, Poincare Recurrence before Pokemon comes out, which will be on November 18th. That is literally gonna be a month full of Pokemon. I can already see it happening. So the sooner that I can get Girls Frontline out of the way, the better. I'm still... Oh, there's Zombie Bride! Yo, it's kind of cool that Zombie Bride got, like, HD art now. That's kind of cool. I don't even know if Zombie Bride's even good, but I still want her, just to have her. I still want her. Zombie waifu? Zombie waifu? I thought that she was just like... She was just like Striker, but a skin change. So it's weird that they made her into like her own separate character. Did I get her? Did I get her? I got her! I got her! I got Zombie waifu. I don't know if she's good. I mean, she's not a Manticore, so probably not. And also, like, I would need to get 5 of her in order to make her, like, maxed, I need to get 5 of her to make her, like, max starred. So that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. Unless, like, I literally spend money on her, which is not gonna happen. The only reason why I'm doing this is on the off chance that, like, I can get Halloween Intruder on stream. That's the only reason why I'm doing this right now. Because I really should concentrate on Poincare Recurrence. I really should do that. I'm probably gonna have to spend extra impulses to get the Halloween Intruder. That's probably gonna happen. If I can get her now, though, that'd be amazing. I got Alchemist super early, I remember. I remember getting Alchemist, like, in the first week she came out. So I essentially, like, had a whole month to, like, try and get, like, a second Alchemist. It never happened. It never happened. Alright, I want to look in the index. I gotta look in the index for that now. Is there HD art in here? Or, like, have they just put the chibi art in here? Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh! I still don't have Executioner. Huh, what do you know? Oh yeah, I don't have Ouroboros either. No Judge. But I got both the Naitos. Oh, she is in here. Corpse Bride. So that's her HD art. That's pretty nice. High accuracy. Oh, wait, so she's like a Jaeger then? I thought she was like a striker. High accuracy. Oh, okay. She's like 2 stars of damage though. Really high rate of fire, really high HP. So she's kind of like a cross between like a Jaeger and like a Ripper, I guess. Kind of. In the Silent Mansion, a resplendent wedding dress is possessed by strong looming resentment. Do not let her beauty bewitch you. Remember to dodge if she throws her bouquet at you. This is kind of weird, because she's just supposed to be a skin, but they made her into an actual unit. But, like, would this still be considered an SF unit? That can't be right. She's not SF. But she sure as hell ain't Paradius, so I guess she counts as SF. That's just weird. That's weird. She's labeled as Etc. That's what she's labeled as. But it's like she's technically SF because like she was originally just like a skin over SF. So that kind of makes her SF. But yeah, she's Etc. She's like she's miscellaneous. She's miscellaneous. She's a buffer though. Raises all units rate of fire by 8% and accuracy by 30% for 5 seconds. Does not stack. Oh, weird to have a buffer. All allies no longer gain rose marks at the start of battle. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that means. Halloween Diner Gate. After every 6 normal attacks, gain 1 extra dummy that inherits 100% of the unit's stats less than 10 seconds. Summon a group of Halloween Prowler swaps. I get it. Like, everything is about Halloween. I get it. At the start of our change of backdrop to a Halloween theater. Sing an opera to grant 2 mechanical... She's really different from regular Intruder. Wow. When the sorceress is present, all friendly units gain a shield. She's really different from Intruder. From regular Intruder. She's super different. Okay, she's not that different. She's like half different. Okay, then. Kinda cool, kinda cool. Actually, I kinda need to look at that again. I think Corpse Bride was the only Halloween unit available. It says Zombie Bride here. Here it is Zombie Bride, but like in the index it says Corpse Bride. Make up your mind, game. Make up your mind. I already have Destroyer, but like, if I could somehow Luxac into like refreshing this screen to get her to pop up again, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be neat. That'd be neat. Oh yeah! Oh yeah. So like, what was going on again? Right, it's like too long didn't read. We're still in Germany. We're still in Germany, and we're trying to find the boxes. We're trying to find the boxes before they blow up, and like we get like epiphilia like all over Germany, and then like everybody becomes a zombie. We're trying to prevent the zombie apocalypse. Even though technically the zombie apocalypse has kind of already happened, but we're trying to like prevent the zombie apocalypse from happening inside Germany, inside the populated areas. Because if you go outside the populated areas, it's already the zombie apocalypse. And then Mashalin is dead. Mashalin is dead. Or we got Moradal. That's kind of cool. We got a. We got Mordau for a hostage waifu. That's cool. That's cool. Got to get rid of some of this extra shit that I have. You know what? I kind of feel that, like, half the shit that's going on right now is kind of Angie's fault. Like, Angie, like, was almost kind of, like, doing her own thing. She wasn't really, like, working together with, like, everybody else. It definitely felt like in the previous event, Angie, like, self-destructed. It definitely felt that way. I get it, though. The whole, like, not trusting anyone thing. You know, it's like, you can't trust anyone in this world or whatever. I get it. She's supposed to be super edgy. I got it. I got it. I guess, like, she doesn't have, I don't know what to call it, foresight or gut instinct compared to Shiki-Kon does. Like, I feel like the commander is really... I feel like the commander is better at, like, making allies than Angie is. The commander is not stupid either. The commander knows who the commander can trust. The commander knows who to trust and who to not trust, but Angie just goes straight to not trusting anybody, though. And then, like, us not giving up Mashlin also made Angie not trust us. So yeah, Angie's on her own, basically. She's all like, I don't trust Griffin. I don't trust Javier and IOP. I don't trust Kyogre either. I don't trust Light. I don't trust Jay. I don't trust K and like whatever. The commander's kind of smart about it. The commander, what he does is that, like, he trusts everyone on a certain level, and then he only shares information on a need-to-know basis. That's what the commander does. So the commander's pretty smart about it. Like, the commander, like, doesn't fully trust Javier, but, like, he also understands that Javier kind of holds, like, a lot of the cards for the commander. So it's like, he tells Javier exactly what Javier should know, but he doesn't, like, offer extra information. Same thing, too, for, like, Griffin. Like, the commander also understands, too, that, like, even though Griffin is obviously supposed to be on our side, he definitely hides some shit. So the commander's like, if you're hiding shit, I'm gonna hide shit, too. The commander's smart. Commander is a smart dude. Yeah, I gotta do my fucking dailies. I didn't finish this. It's too bad there's not, like, some kind of mini game to, like, interrogate Mordau. I would love, like, a mini game or something. Cause I noticed that, like, every event has, like, a non-combat stage that's kind of like a mini game. I actually really did like that little, like, almost like roguelike simulation thing with Dandelion in the previous event. I want that to be like a permanent thing in the game, actually. I actually really liked it. That roguelike. Like, they should actually make that, they can make that into, like, its own separate game or something. Or actually, like, fucking Mika could make that into, like, an event. They could actually make that, if they want to, like, recycle that, they can make it into, like, an event thing, like a mini event. It won't be, like, a campaign event. It'll be like what you do, like, in between, like, all the major stuff. It'll be like, hey, we're gonna recycle Dandelion's rogue thing, except now instead of, like, being just Team Griffin, it'll be, like, all of, like, IOP, and you can, like, switch up between, like, different units and shit. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I liked it. And then, of course, like, the one before that, you had Angie jumping on top of the buildings with Mordau in her arms. That one was also kind of fun, too. Every campaign needs, like, its own little minigame. Something to, like, you know, like, break up the monotony of, like, the regular combat phases. Actually, I almost kind of feel like that's how it should have been, too, when, like, Team Defy fights Igor for the last time. Because obviously, when you think about it, like, four advanced T-Dolls shouldn't be able to take down Igor's super mech. They shouldn't be able to take it down without a lot of plot armor. So, like, if we're gonna go with, like, with that idea, then they should have made, like, a puzzle, you know? And granted, like, they did do pretty well with making us try to, like, drown the mech. Like, that's what you're supposed to do when you're in the, when you're in there. When you're in the stage, you're supposed to drown the Igor mech, because you're not supposed to fight it head-on. But it might have been pretty cool if they decided to make it like a minigame, though. Like, you control, like, all of Team Defy, and then, like, you had to, like, click on certain skills, and then, like, you had to, like, read certain patterns to, like, dodge, like, Igor's attacks or something. It sounds like a lot of work, but it would have been really cool, though, just for that one fight. Would have been pretty snazzy. But at the same time, I also understand, too, that, like, Girls Frontline is literally, the coding is being held by paper clips, rubber bands, and duct tape. Like, as much as I enjoy the storyline for Girls Frontline, as much as I enjoy the lore and everything, the game itself leaves a lot to be desired. And that's even when it first came out. Like, holy shit. Holy shit, the game has not aged. This game has not aged that well. Compared to, like, more, modern, more modern, like, app games. Mobile games. The only way for them to even, like, fix it is literally to just rework the game from the ground up, which is essentially making a brand new game. So if they're gonna do that, I mean, I guess that's where Girls Frontline 2 comes in. Even though that's technically a single-player game, but, you know. They're also, like, making the Neural Project Memory game now, which is technically a different game, because it's more of a prequel. The game's a prequel, so it's different. You're also playing, like, a Robo version of, like, Persica, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I feel like for that game, I'm just not gonna play it, though. I'm just gonna YouTube. I'm just gonna, like, YouTube the story for that. It doesn't seem like it's worth it for me to play that game. You're still getting MVP. Oh. All the new fancy machine guns in the game. PKP still getting MVP. Man, I went from, like, over 10,000 memory fragments to, like, getting, like, 100 memory fragments. Like, that literally was not enough to get all the Digiminds to Mod 3. It's enough to get them all to Mod 2. And technically, that's kind of all you need for this, for all the Digiminds. You just need to get them all to Mod 2 to get the skills. But Mod 3, though, it's like, if you can afford it, getting that snazzy equipment and outfit's pretty nice. Not necessary, but it's pretty nice. And I want the outfit. I want the snazzy outfit. The outfit is priceless. And I guess to be fair too, some of the Mod 3s are definitely worthless because the equipment's also kind of bad. Like Micro Uzi's equipment and Oop 9's equipment, you're not gonna use those equipment anyway. You're gonna use something else instead. But you know what? You do it for the stats though. You do it for the stats. It does actually kind of show, though, that, like, I guess it's kind of a good thing that nothing else uses the memory fragments, because, again, I was sitting on 10k. I was sitting at over 10k before the event happened, so all I was doing was just kind of, like, slowly, like, procuring it up until, like, they gave us, like, a new Digimind batch. So as long as, like, nothing else uses, like, this resource, I guess it's okay. Since I was just sitting on it. Oh, that's the wrong tab. I meant to go to quest. Meant to go to my quest. This time, I'm gonna make sure I actually get all the limited time T-dolls, because last time I didn't do that. I'm literally sitting at like 99% of my index, because I didn't get all the Griffin dolls. I'm missing one of the Griffin dolls, so like, yeah, this time I want to make sure I get them all. Alright, so last time I finished through Chapter 1. I gotta go through Chapter 2. And then there's Chapter 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course there's ranking, which I may or may not actually show on stream. I mean, I probably will show at least my first attempt, but after that, I'll decide if I want to try hard. I'll decide if I really want to try hard for the, like, the ranking event. Let's see, what are we at right now for the ranking? What are we at? What are we at? Oh, wait, is there no ranking available? I had simply assumed that there would be a ranking. Oh. Never mind then. Or I just haven't unlocked it yet. I have no idea. Alright, actually, it's been like a few days, so I actually kind of want to... Well, I actually kind of need to refresh myself a little bit. God damn it! I need to refresh my memory. Oh, yeah. I remember this bastard. Carter. Hashtag Igor did nothing wrong. Igor did nothing wrong. I remember you. Igor was branded as a terrorist. He was a terrorist. Whatever. Something. I remember you. TikTok, motherfuckers. Oh yeah! And then I remember that was super short too. That was so unbelievably short. That surprised me how short that was. Oh yeah, okay. I remember now. So Mordau got like the SOS out. She got her SOS out, and now we're running away from Paradius. I remember now. Oh yeah, and then we strapped her down. Yes. You need to be interrogated, girl. I can interrogate her. We're also waiting for Dandelion to wake up, so Dandelion's asleep right now, ever since, like, M4 took over her body. So we need Dandelion to, like, mind rape her, but, like, I feel like I could physically interrogate her. You see, we're looking at this the wrong way. We're all trying to, like, go into her mindscape, right? We're trying to do, like, the electronic warfare thing. That's what we're trying to do, right? But I think we're looking at this the wrong way. We need to interrogate her the old-fashioned way. We need to treat this like an R18 dojin. That's what we need to do. Like, Mordau would laugh. She'd be like, "Aha, Commander. I know you're trying to, like, electronically interrogate me, but that won't work." And then the commander would say, "Oh, I know it won't work. That's what I'm gonna use something else instead." And then Mordau, like, goes, "What?" And then, like, the commander drops his pants. Just like in the H dojins. We had to give her the power of the D. We have to NTR William. Which I think this would be one case of NTR I think we all can agree with. She would be all like, "No, I'm saving myself for father." And I'll be like, "Well, father's not here to save you." And then we mind break her. And then she'll give us all the information we want. And then she'll join the coalition units, right? Can you imagine the fuckfest that would happen if she actually was in the coalition units, though? Like, it was already a hard pill to swallow for, like, the girls, like, when Samus Ferris joined the team. Imagine how fucked it would be if Mordau joined the team, right? And then, like, would it be safe to stick Mordau in with all the juvenile Naitos? Do you think Anna and Mordau would get along? Probably not. It's like, okay, this is where all the juvenile Naitos live. Mordau, since you count as a Naito, you're gonna live with all the other Naitos. Basically, we need, like, 3 dorms now. We need, like, the IOP dorms, we need the SF dorms, and we need, like, the Paradias dorms. We need, like, 3 sets of dorms now. And then in the future, right, we're gonna get KCCO units, right? So we need 4. We need like 4 sets of dorms now. We're gonna need like the KCCO dorms. Except the KCCO don't have waifus, at least as far as I know. All right, now I'm caught up. I'm caught up with the story. I or 1? Roman numeral 1, I guess. Because that's number 1. You see that's number 1. And that's number 2. But then this one, that's I. So that's Roman numeral. That's like Roman numeral I. So I is 1, V is 5, X is 10. And I think L is 50. L is 50, I think. I don't know what the symbol is for 100 though. I never had to count that high in Roman numerals. Oh yeah, then I also remember too, like Jay. Jay has like a T-doll now, like following him around. Yeah, because there's like a new female leader for Stasai, which I'm still a little wary about. She may or may not be a Naito in disguise. At this point, anyone that's a waifu is a Naito in disguise. And then we also met like some scientist chick called Nell, who works under the Galatea thing. And because she works under Galatea, she might also be a Naito. So don't trust anyone. I'm gonna be like Angie now. I don't trust anybody. Stasai interrogation room, Berlin, Germany. Come to think of it, where the fuck were we before at the beginning of the game? Were we like in Russia or something? Like chapter 1. Where the hell were we in chapter 1? I don't think they ever talked about it that much. All I remember from chapter 1 is that we were going through the tutorial with Hellion, and we just started becoming the commander. And it's all like, welcome, commander. It's like, commander, your job is to get rid of SF units, like, in the populous areas. And it's like, oh, okay. You know what? I feel like this goes... Is it just me, or is this outside of our job description? I feel like we're not... This is definitely outside of our job description now. To be fair, Kiger did give us an out. He gave us the opportunity to retire. He was like, let someone else do it. Here's a green card. I'm giving you a green card for the green zone. You and Kalina. Go and get married. Go and get retired. And then we were all like, nah. Nah. I don't want to retire. And then Kyger's like, yeah, that's my boy. I knew I had a good feeling about you. Imagine if the game ended right there, right? What if the game legit just ended right there? There was like, two options. Take the green card. Take the green card or don't take the green card. We take the green card, Kalina comes with us, and then we get like a fucking like office job or some shit in the green zone. Kalina becomes like a news reporter. That seems like something Kalina could do. She becomes like a news reporter chick or some shit. And then we get married with Kalina. We get like a white picket fence. We start a family. And then like, I assume the world ends. I assume the world ends because like we're not there to command anti-rain anymore. Like, wait, so if the commander actually accepted the green card, then like, what the fuck would have happened to anti-rain then? Like, I guess anti-rain would have just gotten a new commander? Or some shit? I feel like Kyger probably already knew that the commander wouldn't accept it, but he was just doing it as a good gesture. Because, like, I feel like, okay, I know that technically, like GNC has a bunch of commanders and shit, but, like, we're playing a certain commander. We're playing a very specific commander for this storyline. So it's like, if this commander retired, is there a second commander that's just as good as this commander is? As far as the game is concerned, no. We haven't seen any other commander in the game. If we're talking about the manga, though, that's different. The manga does show a bunch of very different capable commanders, you know? I guess if this commander had retired, then maybe it would be like, what was her name? Guillotine? Or like Guillotine or something like that? The female commander from the manga and anime. I guess she could be the new main character, right? She seemed like she was pretty smart. It would also kind of like canonize too, like the gender of like the in-game commander, I guess. Because like they keep using like neutral pronouns for the commander in this game, since like this commander is supposed to be a self-insert, you know? And like it's your name, like you type in your name when you first start the game. But then like if this commander retired, then like we'd be playing like an actual character commander, which honestly I still prefer. I get it though, like every goddamn game out there, every goddamn like mobile game out there is all about being a self-insert. I'm tired of self-inserts though. I mean, like, I've already done this whole song and dance rant every time a new Persona game comes out. And the thing is, like, I get that that's what sells. That's what otaku's like. I get it. It's not what I like, though. I'm still of the very non-popular opinion that Persona 3, 4, and 5 would have been better without a self-insert protagonist. Just because a self-insert protagonist can't talk. That's my biggest issue with self-insert protagonists. They can't talk, and they can't have, like, meaningful conversations with everybody. Instead, what I don't like seeing in, what I definitely don't like seeing in a lot of self-insert RPGs, especially JRPGs, is that the main character, like, doesn't talk, and then, like, everyone's technically a mind reader. Like, the main character, like, nods his head, right? He nods his head, and then everyone's like, "You're right, leader. We should totally do this." And I'm sitting here going, what? Did the main character say something? You know? That's what I hate. That's what I hate about, like, self-insert protagonists in JRPGs. I know that Persona, at least Persona, for example, does have an anime, but, like, to be fair, the anime comes after the game. So, like, in the moment when I'm playing the game, it's like, yeah, he's not saying anything, you know? Also, like, to make fun of Atlas even more, to make fun of Persona even more, it's like, they can't keep doing the whole, like, oh, he doesn't talk because he's like an emo protagonist, right? Like, because they've done that for 3 games in a row now. Persona 3, 4, and 5. Like, they basically all have the same they have all the same base personality. They're all like, oh, like, the main character is a very good listener, but, like, the main character doesn't talk a whole lot because, like, you know, he's, like, the strong silent type. It's like, bitch, you can't make every main character the strong silent type. You just can't do that, right? They gotta have actual personality. Legend of Heroes is better. I like Legend of Heroes. I've never streamed it, but I play. It's a game I play on my own time. But I do like Legend of Heroes. Legend of Heroes 2 for the PSP. That's actually one of the few RPGs that me and my sister have actually both played. We actually conversed a lot about that particular game when we were both playing it back then. They did, yeah. Which is kind of funny because Atlas tries to pretend they don't exist. Persona 1 and 2 have actual main characters. And they actually have dialogue. And they have a name. Like, you don't get to input a name for Persona 1 and 2. They have, like, a real name. They did get, like, a remaster on the PSP version, which is arguably the best version to play. Like, I would not play the PS1 version. I would play the PSP version if you were going to play Persona 1 and 2. The PSP version is, like, the remastered version. And that's, like, the last time Atlas has ever acknowledged the existence of, like, Persona 1 and 2. The only thing about the PSP versions, though, is that there is some censorship. There's a tiny bit of censorship in Persona 1 and 2. Because, you know, it was a PlayStation era, so, like, you could get away with a lot of things back then that you couldn't get away with now. Hey, did you guys know that Dragon Ball Z and, like, Persona, I think it's Persona 2, have one thing in common? That sounds really weird to say. Dragon Ball Z, and Persona 2 have, like, one thing in common. And it's that they both have Hitler in it. For Dragon Ball Z, it was the OVA. It was, like, the OVA thing. And then for Persona 2, like, there's literally, like, a Hitler guy in there. And he actually has a persona. That's a funny thing, too. Hitler actually has a persona in, like, Persona 2. He's a boss. He's, like, a boss character or some shit. It's really funny. So I think they did censor that. I believe in the PSP version, they did censor Hitler. They basically redrew over Hitler, and they just made him into, like, a different character. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure they basically removed all instances of Hitler in the remake. So yeah. So like, if you care about Hitler, which is kind of a weird thing for me to say, then you should play the original PlayStation version. But like, as long as you don't mind the minor censorships and play the remake, play the PSP remake. In Dragon Ball Z, there was the OVA where like they resurrected like a lot of dead villains, and for some reason Hitler's in there too. And then Goten and Trunks fight Hitler. Yeah, they let the kids fight Hitler. No, he doesn't have ki energy. He just has like, you know, a robot army. So like Trunks and Goten beat Hitler. So, yeah. Okay, so it is Persona 2. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Funny. But yeah, like I said though, you could get away with a lot of things back then. So they wouldn't be able to get away with it now, which is maybe why they don't want to acknowledge the existence of Persona 1 and 2. So yeah. Even have the Nazi flag? Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, wouldn't be able to do it today. Not today. And here's the thing though. Persona 3, it made more money than Persona 1 and 2 did. That's why they doubled down on it. Persona 3 is like the very first game that made Persona what it is. So they doubled down on it in Persona 4. And Persona 4 was more popular than Persona 3. So that's why Persona 5 is what it is. So unfortunately, Persona series has changed forever. It changed from like its original upbringing. Which is what I don't like. Now to be fair, Shin Megami Tensei hasn't changed. Shin Megami Tensei has a main character in it. You know, Shin Megami Tensei is different, so yeah. The Shin Megami Tensei series, though, is not as popular as the Persona series. So, there's that as well. Basically, yeah, it's basically like another Red Ribbon Army for the Dragon Ball Z thing. Yeah. To be fair, like, it's not like he has a whole lot of screen time there either. He has like a 1-minute screen time where like he fights Goten and Trunks. And then like all the other main characters like Goku and shit, they're just fighting like the other past villains. They're fighting like Cooler and like Turles and like fucking Nappa and shit. Yeah. And like I said, it was like a quick OVA. It was like a 30-minute OVA, or like a 45. It was like a 45-minute OVA thing. It's not canon or anything like that. But then again, most of the Dragon Ball movies are not canon anyway, so it's like a fun thing. If you want more Dragon Ball in your life. Anyway, let's get back to the interrogation room. The sealed interrogation room is cut off from all kinds of signals, listening devices, and daylight. It is silent and 100% suited for waiting. The oppressive mood here does not come from the seated people, but the person pacing back and forth is most definitely filling the air with tension. Is she coming or not? She calls us over saying it's urgent, and then she leaves us hanging. Hello, I'm a subordinate, not a criminal. Come on, you two, say something. I've never seen a leader like her before. Hell, I've never even seen a woman like her before. I have no idea what the hell she's thinking. If she has so little regard for us, then she shouldn't have called us over in the first place. All the brass know how to do is send ornamental vases over. Would it kill them to spare a thought for us? Wham! The door to the room flies open with a mighty kick, and the tall, imposing ornamental vase in question storms in, slamming the door shut behind her. This mission is codenamed Neo. Our objective is to find a missing cargo truck. It went missing between segments C6 and C9 of Autobahn A109. A picture flies out and lands in front of K. The extremely low resolution means that the only thing they can make out is the silhouette of a truck. Police work again. Rami's eyes sweep over to him. Jay immediately swallows the words he was about to say and shuts up. All the highway surveillance footage along this region was destroyed. You must recover the vehicle and its cargo. Understood. What resources do we have? Only the personnel present. You are not to leave any traces behind during the course of this mission. Also, don't overstep your boundaries. Understood. Schwabin, this is the first job I have signed you. I am honored to have gained your trust. You didn't get this assignment because I trust you. You got it because your record proves that you're suited to the job. Any questions? No questions. You made yourself very clear. Make sure you check in on time. Yes, ma'am. Rami acting sus. She was acting sus since she first got here. I want Mona, banger. Hey, listen, if it's a T-doll, we get the T-doll. No T-doll is safe. We always get the T-doll. Hell, no SF is safe. No SF is safe. No Parodius is safe. No T-doll is safe. No Naito is safe. Which is why it would be amazing if we somehow got moored out in the coalition unit thing. Rami nods, then pivots on her heels and leaves. It has been less than a minute since she entered, but the tension in the air fades with the sound of the closing door. Inside a stateside office. Oh, I can actually read the... I can actually read, like, the time and the date up here. 2/1/12/06. 10:44. That's kind of cool. I can actually see the numbers. Large crude letters fly across the display board. Cade turns around, then spins the stylus in his hand. These are our upcoming work arrangements. Are you serious? Do I look like I'm kidding? Schwabin, did she drug you or something? We have a blurry photo and a stretch of Autobahn long enough to race on. Could she be making it any more obvious that she's messing with us? It's so simple that even I could see through it. How come you can't? I do not believe that is Madame Rami's intention. Also, this mission is the utmost secrecy. She would not have assigned it to people she did not trust. Do I look like someone she trusts? Everyone in the Bureau knows the two of you work very well together, and you have lots of experience in handling such things. Humph. You are more experienced than me when it comes to these matters. How should we proceed? Things don't just vanish into thin air. We need to check the transport route. I'll feel better letting you handle that. Take note, time is very tight. Understood. I'll go now. You take your time. Jay flops down on a nearby sofa and turns on the TV. Shadowless! Every time I see Shadowless, I get sad now. I'm sad. An ELID patient in Berlin has suddenly developed symptoms of shock and has been admitted into the ICU in St. Martin's Hospital. According to our sources, said patient claims to have been dosed with a drug produced by Galatea Corporation, but Galatea claims that the product in question has not yet passed phase 3 trials and is not being distributed on the market through the channels. The truth of the matter warrants further investigation. I mean, you try having your entire torso blown up by a scorpion lady, and then you tell me how you walk away from that. Unless he gets turned into a robot. This incident not only highlights the chaotic situation of the drug market, but also the negligence of the National Drug Regulatory Administration. Many Galatea pharmaceutical plants have been shut down recently, pushing back the release of Iden indefinitely and slowing the development of the therapeutic medicines. The suffering patients have no choice but to seek aid through unorthodox means. Such incidents can only be stopped if the government puts the lives of the people first and gives them safe and reliable channels, though which they can purchase legitimate medicine. On the streets of Berlin. Oh my god, she's so cute! Yo, that camera though. That camera is like, that's like the oversized camera you give a kid. That is a huge camera. I like the hat too. I like how the hat has like a no hand symbol. Like the hand is like a crossed out symbol. No touch. Do not touch the lolly. No, bad. Bad commander. Bad commander. Do not touch the lolly. See the hand? You see the hand symbol? The hand symbol means no touch. No touch. Stay Sai? Moshi Moshi. Moshi Moshi stay Sai? This man right here. This commander right here stay Sai. I'm calling stay Sai and IOP on you. Shadowless is really good against the backdrop of the big screen today. I wonder if Galatia's rivals has tried to deliberately stir something up. Huh, you are. A beautiful face suddenly presses itself in front of her. This woman looks like she has stepped in off a fashion spread. Excuse me, miss, but may I check your camera? It's the opera singer chick. Sure. Farah hands her camera over. As she sees, all she sees is the woman's alluring eyes and the curves of her lips. So, you were taking pictures of Shadowless. She sure is popular. Hmm? And here I thought you were taking pictures of me. I guess I was merely flattering myself. Oh, then may I take a picture of you now? My makeup isn't the best. Some other time, maybe. Oh, cool. I get the Griffin icon for this one. Oh, look it, we got good music. I call this like the happy slice of life music. On the outskirts of Berlin. By a road lined with verdant trees stands a small and rather decrepit house. We're back with Team Anti-Rain. What's with this rickety house? This can't be the place that Jay sent us to, right? I like how everyone is so super serious, but Sopmod is just Sopmod. Yeah, Sopmod is definitely like one of my more favorite like main character. I can't even call her main character anymore. Sopmod has been demoted to side character. Stop complaining and get to work, Sop2. Alright. This place looks so beat up. Can it even be used? Also, I would like to remind you guys too that Sopmod has never left the commander. She's like the only one besides like Row 65 that like never went AWOL or like never like went like on her own adventure or some shit. Sop2 and Row 65 are the only ones that have like that have stuck by the commander side. Everyone else like is a revolving door. M4, Star 15, M16, Team 404, Team Defy. Like, the commander only meets these girls every once in a while, but he always has Sop2 and Row 65. So when you think about it, Sop2 is probably like the most loyal waifu that the commander has. It's too bad that Sop2 is not canon in Girls Frontline 2. It does look a bit old, but it's actually quite well equipped. There's even a vehicle for us. Oh, hold on. Why are we only the ones doing the cleaning? Will already be done by now if you hadn't wasted so much time jabbering. Row 65 picks up her cleaning equipment and pushes Sop2 into the house. The others remain outside, organizing their ammo and firearm reserves. Everyone looks solemn and exhausted. I can see from your face that you've already come up with thousands of ways of dealing with Moradao. If you can't hold it in, do share with me. I'm sure your ideas would be way more hair-raising than G11's horror flicks. I know how you feel, 15, but Moradao may still be of use to us. I understand, Commander. It won't be easy getting information out of her. That's why I'm saying we need to turn this game from a family-friendly game to an R18 doujin. And then we can get the information out of her. How hard can it be? I can get her to talk, as long as she has a mouth. I also know how to conduct interrogation, but the main problem is that we're only safe for the time being. Even with the temporary safe house, with Moradao's skills, it's only a matter of time for her to break through the signal barrier and get a message out. If we don't solve the issue, we'll have to keep switching locations. If Paradias takes her away, all of our efforts would have been for nothing. Can't you break her comms module? It won't do any good, only an electronic lock would work on her. Unfortunately, the only person who could create one is still in Dreamland. Then when will she be able to do that? Break through the signal barrier, I mean. Hard to say. After all, a Naito's neurocloud or virtual cognition image. Well, it may look like our neural space, but it's actually a completely different system. I can try hacking it, but my method would be rather crude. In that case... Scree! At the moment, an extraordinary noise suddenly comes through the commander's communicator. The shrill shriek pierces the commander's human eardrums. The two dolls are also displaying reactions of intense pain. Ugh! It's a neural attack! Star 15 collapses into the ground, her limbs spasming out of control. Well, Star 15, you've been useful. 45 is faring a lot better in comparison, but even she is struggling to move. 15! The commander hurriedly turns off the communicator and stares at the collapsed 15 in alarm. Damn it, we're already under attack. Get out of here, Commander! The commander, the only one unaffected, is caught in a dilemma. They can't leave the dolls behind. That's why, guys, we never abandon the dolls. Oof. Oh my god, I just imagine like that meme oof, which I don't even know where it's from. You know, like the oof. I'm imagining the meme oof. I think it came from Fortnite. I want to say it's from Fortnite. I don't know. The sharp noise rings out again, and 45, who was frozen to the spot just a second ago, is released from her invisible binds. Ugh. It's from Roblox? Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that one. My nephew plays Roblox. The spasming Star 15 also returns to normal, but she is still sprawled on the ground from exertion. I have never come across an EM interference of such intensity. Still shaken, 45 grips her gun warily. We must prepare for a counterattack. Where is the enemy? Leaning against the wall, Star 15 gets to her feet feebly, as she scans the surrounding cautiously. However, throughout the initial neural attack, the safe house has been utterly still and quiet. The enemies everyone is expecting to have not shown up. 45 and Star 15 exchange bemused glances. What on earth happened? Are both of you alright? I'm okay now. I took a hit, but it only lasted a second. Still feeling it very tense and uneasy, 45 gets in touch with 9. 9? Respond if you copy. 45, what is it? Did you feel anything just now? No? 9 is her usual self. Nothing seems to have happened to her whatsoever. Do they not notice anything? Looks like it. I suppose the phenomenon was localized to where we are. Localized? Suddenly struck by a thought, Star 15 turns to look at the entrance of the safe house. Crap! Row and Sop 2! Wah! As if to confirm Star 15's suspicion, Sop 2's scream comes from well within the safe house. On a shaded boulevard, an oblivious moth lands lightly on Gray. She pinches its wings delicately. Then she brings her hands gently together and slowly pushes them against each other. She spreads her hands, and the moth is now lifeless. Wow, Gray! You killed it! She killed an innocent bug moth. We couldn't lock into their latest position. We have already deployed all of our scouts, but Moradow's signal was very weak. Then we lost it altogether several minutes ago. We can't trace it. Save the explanation. What about you? The Naito being addressed shudders and answers carefully. We cracked the data from the previous transmission. They seem to point towards these locations. Right. Send me the floor plans of all 3 factories. They have been sent to you. But these factories are all abandoned. What do we do next? Find something from the factories and put them in there. Make sure they're at least 50% complete. Understood. You. Gray raises her chin. Awaiting orders. Go and set up surveillance systems. Don't leave any blind spots.
Yes, ma'am. But
Go on.
the place has been abandoned for too long. I'm afraid the power supply would not be able to support the surveillance equipment.
That's fine. We still have time.
Should I send sentries over there?
No need. I'm going in person.
Yes, ma'am.
After a pause, Gray tosses the corpse of the moth away. The Naitos look at each other, uncertain whether they should leave. Gray glances at them. Get to work.
Yes, ma'am.
The Naitos take their leave, and Gray lets out a long sigh. She dials someone's number on her communicator. Ah, it's the new Naito waifu. That rhymes. Naito waifu.
You look dog-tired.
I am. I just hope it will go smoothly this time. It's just been trouble after trouble. Tell those at Galatea to take better care. Thank goodness. If only she thinks so as well. I kind of like accidentally clicked too fast on that one. Oh yeah, thank goodness we have you. Alright. But who cares about her? She'll have to ask for my help eventually. The goods are still with me after all.
True.
I'm almost done on my end. Good, I'll see you later. In the house on the outskirts of Berlin. SOP 2! Star 15 kicks open the door and calls out to her friend anxiously. Oh boy. The two dolls are immediately greeted by the sight of SOP 2 and 635 sprout on the ground as they enter the house. Unlike themselves, these two have clearly crashed right away when they came under attack. 45 rushes to them and starts running diagnostics, while Star 15 runs over to Dandelion, who has been laid down on the sofa. Seemingly oblivious to all the commotion, she's just lying there silently. Star 15 leans in to inspect her carefully. If anyone is launching an attack, the one they must protect is... Hold on, 15! What? Just as Star 15 freezes in confusion, her hand is suddenly caught in a grip. She turns her head in surprise and finds herself staring into a pair of familiar eyes. Dandelion is gazing at her with her eyes wide open. I like this surprise look for Star 15, because Star 15 like usually has like a very solemn look on her. Like, like Star 15 usually has like a poker face.
What?
What is it, 15?
Is something wrong with your language module?
45 and the commanders stand up rooted to the spot, utterly shocked by the sudden development.
Dandy, no. Who exactly are?
Don't be alarmed, 15. Is this another one of Dandelion's stupid jokes? No, this isn't Dandelion. You're M4.
Oh, it's M4? Is it M4? Yeah, we got M4 back.
M4 pats Star 15 on the head and peers at the gobsmacked commander. Oh, wait, the face is different. Yeah, you could tell. You could tell the face is different. Because, like, Dandelion, like, also has, like, a very sad face at the time. Like, that's, like, her neutral expression. And then M4 has, like, a very, like, happy cinnamon roll face. She got cheeks. Her cheeks are puffed out.
Aren't you going to say hello, Commander?
Yeah. Oh, you. Being addressed directly all of a sudden leaves the commander completely flustered. But M4 seems content to just gaze affectionately at an old friend whom she hasn't seen in a long time. Looking deep into her eyes, the baffled commander slowly regains her composure. Welcome back, M4. By now, no one can doubt her identity. So, that neural attack was your doing. While the others are all caught in an emotional moment, 45 is hanging on the sideline, with the very image of annoyance. And here we thought Paradias was onto us.
Sorry, I didn't know my awakening would have that side effect.
That's alright, I'm not fishing for an apology from you. However, could you revive those two first? Oh, of course. M4 sits up on the sofa and puts her feet down on the floor. She stares at Dandelion's legs, seemingly struck by the curious feeling of an unfamiliar body. M4 has new bodies now. Both the commander and 15 are visibly concerned as they watch her uncertain movements, causing M4 to chuckle. I'm not a patient in rehab.
You don't have to fret so much, 15, Commander. But you... Come on, she looks a lot better than you did just now. I may just be an outsider, but even I can tell you're making her uncomfortable. You're not an outsider, 45. There isn't a single outsider here. You are a cherished companion. Since when has M4 become this cheeky? Honestly, I'm just gonna blame it on, like, the Lunatia network, right? You notice that basically every time M4 goes in, like, the consciousness, like the Lunatia consciousness thing, she always comes out different, you know? And every time they go in the network, she comes out differently. Now poses other Naitos and make our jobs easier. I assume that her real body is probably with M16 or something. Remember the last time we saw, like, the real M4? She was, like, teleported with M16 and Eliza. Like, when they were at the submarine base. That's the last time we saw them. That's right, 45. Stop saying such things. Humph. 45 shrugs and does not bother to argue, but her face looks visibly more relaxed. M4 walks slowly up to 635 and Sop 2, who are lying on the floor. Huh? What? The crashed dolls leap up instantly. In before her body is gone and she's just hopping to a new host. 45 is my waifu. Everyone here is my waifu. Even the Naitos are my waifu. M4 is now a cloud server. I mean, that's basically what Lunatia is, right? Remember Isomer? Isomer basically told us that, like, all the Lunatias, they want to merge together. They all want to be, like, one being and shit. That's basically what Eliza... That was, like, chapters, like, 1 through 7, right? 1 through 7 was Eliza trying to, like, merge with M4 the entire time. And then now, like, Eliza doesn't care anymore about that. What just happened? Huh? M4! M4 is awake! Dandelion? 15. M4 smiles apologetically. Could you get everyone outside for now? I need to have a word with the commander in private. Huh? But why? I also want to have a word with you. Hold on, what? What exactly is going on? 635 stares at 15 with confusion, but the latter merely gives her head a shake. M4 strokes Sop 2's face and pats her on the head. Be good, Sop 2. We'll talk later, okay? Just give us a minute. Then we could talk for as long as you want. Grumbles. Ah, it's a crying face. Sop 2 is, like, the most innocent of, like, the entire... Remember back when we used to always make the memes about M4 being innocent? It turns out M4 is no longer the innocent one. Now it's Sop 2. Sop 2 is the crybaby. Cinnamon Row M4 is dead. She died in chapter 6. Or chapter 7, I think. Oh, Singularity, right. That's when Cinnamon Roll M4 died in Singularity. Sop 2 still looks a bit indignant, but she is much better behaved in front of M4. Let's head outside. I'll explain. After double checking with M4 is truly fine, she leads everyone out of the room. And Star gains a fetish for explosives, basically. Yo, Star 15 is like the most suicidal one of the entire group. I noticed that, like, whenever everything, like, goes to shit, Star 15 is, like, always the first one to go, like, well, we're dead. We're dead. You want to blow up? Star 15 is, like, one finger away from the self-destruct button. But Star 15, the commander doesn't have a self-destruct button. That's okay. Just strap some grenades to the commander. He'll blow up. Leaving the commander alone with the newly awakened M4. You girls could have talked a bit more. I'd love that, but you must have a lot of questions. Indeed. I'm sure you can tell that I'm very in a peculiar state at the moment. There are certain things that I want to keep from them, so as to not cause unnecessary worry. I am quite curious about your current state. But more importantly, where have you been all this time? When confronted with this question, M4 pauses and frowns. Then she shakes her head. I'm sorry, but I can't answer that. You can't answer that? That's right. What's the meaning of this? I hate to keep things from you, but for your sake as well as mine, I really cannot divert that information. I can't tell you everything right now, but please believe me, I'll never do anything that will cause you and my friends harm. Alright, I believe you. Tell me only when you can. Also, I still haven't had the chance to thank you. If it hadn't been for you, we would have all died there. It was the least I could do, and it was also the primary reason for my return. Of course, I had to save my friends. I never expected to be thanked for such a thing. Regardless, you still have my gratitude. Speaking of which, how did you make it back? And where is Dandelion? My body isn't here. Right now, I'm merely a string of neurocloud data. I'm borrowing Dandelion's body for the moment, while she is asleep. There's no need to worry. However, sustaining the presence of 2 neuroclouds is very taxing for this body. I will have to leave when the load becomes too much for the body to bear. I see. Wait, you have to go again? She upgraded her armor to AoE plot armor. As if she didn't already have that start in Singularity. Only after my mission is complete. Don't worry, it won't be too long until our proper reunion. With a smile, M4 walks up to the commander and caresses their face. Guys, remember this caressing, because in Girls Frontline 2, there's not going to be any more caressing from M4. I'm still waiting for the plot twist. Oh, guys, I'm going to call it right here. You want to know the real plot twist for Girls Frontline 2? What if Groza is M4? What if M4, what if she took over, like OTS's Groza's body, so that way no one would find her? Yeah, that's the real plot twist. Groza is actually M4. It's just the neurocloud is in Groza. Groza down in the background. It must have been very hard for you, Commander. Not at all. By the way, we've taken the Nightels from the underground base as prisoners. Their EW capability is too much for us to manage. Can you handle them? No problem. Leave them to me. But your body? I'm fine. Alright, then I'll leave the matter in your hands. But please don't push yourself. Of course, don't worry. I'm not the way I used to be. And that's easy to see, M4. Not to mention, saving her is also one of the reasons I've returned. In a pitch dark and silent room, all she can hear is her own breathing. A beam of light shines through the darkness, blinding her. A cold voice snaps ruthlessly. Wake up! You swing by once every 2 hours, like clockwork. Are we going to do the same routine again? Electrocution, waterboarding, sleep deprivation? Huh, can't you change things up a bit? You see? They're not doing the right interrogation methods. You gotta go for the mind break. They're not seeing it. They're not seeing it. They gotta let the commander do it. The commander has to be the one to interrogate her. She'll talk really fast. Thunk. Star 15 punches Moradao in the temple. Blood streams down from her forehead, leaving a trail down her nose. Is that all? I haven't had enough. They're not doing it right. You girls are not doing it right. You're not doing the torture right. Star 15 gladly accepts the invitation. A knife made of alloy glints faintly in the dark as it slices through skin effortlessly. The human body that gives Moradao such a perfect disguise comes at a price that she is paying now. The human body feels pain. Ugh, it hurts. I beg you, please kill me. This is unbearable. Shikike Chinpo Kimochi? Exactly. She'd also be like, no, yamete! Otosan daskete! She was gonna save her first for father. That was her first. Ooh, I want to cry. Am I allowed to cry? Will you hit me again for crying? Seriously, aren't you bored with this? Moradao's exaggerated expressions vanish in an instant. Was that good enough for you? Did you get a kick out of that? Ugh, what a drag. Don't you know I can switch off my pain receptors? What's the point of doing this? I'm falling asleep here. She's deliberately trying to make you angry. I know. With no hesitation, Star 15 delivers another punch. If she likes this game, we can humor her. Cough. What, couldn't find anything you want after rummaging in my memory? That's okay, we have plenty of time. Huh, sure. Heh, if it weren't for an emojin, who would be the one being tortured now? You? Piffed. You're not even worth the effort. A doll core like yours is just junk to me. It's probably be your dear commander, wheezes. Star 15 kicks over Moradow's chair and steps on her face so hard it contorts. Coughs. 15! There's no need to waste our time on her. Tell us the details concerning Operation Cocoon and the identity of the man known as Father. What answers would you like to these questions? I'm on chapter 2. We're on the beginning. We're in the very beginning of chapter 2 right now. Let me think. The aim of Operation Cocoon is to destroy Berlin. And Father is Kyriger. That's the name, right? Of your PMC boss. You know, that would be the plot twist, right? Imagine if that was the real plot twist. That, like, William was Kyriger the entire time. Kyriger! We trusted you! Smack. 15's buttstock bashes Moradow's skull. More blood flows down her cheeks. Now, it's really starting to feel like an interrogation. But you're still too gentle. You should get a good grip on reality. You're not going back to Paradius. Haha, you seem to have some kind of misunderstanding about Paradius. Oh, I forgot, you're just a regular T-doll. Snap, all the lights go on inside the house. The person previously obscured by the dark now opens her eyes and watches Moradow closely. That's it for the appetizers. Ah, yes! Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna be the R18 Dojin I've been asking for? The commander's here. You should know that there's no meaning to your struggles. Oh, of course there is, but that's not for me to decide. It all depends on you, Commander. Exactly. I'll make her talk. Go on. We aren't exactly opposites, you know. In fact, I admire you a great deal. Oh my god, wait, I've seen this before. Wait, is she gonna give that whole stupid speech now about how, like, you and I are alike and shit? That's such an anime trope. You and I, we're not so different. We're not so different. We're the same, actually. You should join us, Commander. Robin. Shut up! Commander, she isn't Mashlin. I am aware. Moradow is all bloody and beaten black and blue, but she looks utterly unperturbed. It even quirks a smile. She slowly wriggles into a sitting position on the floor. No, Commander, there are many things you aren't aware of. She wasn't my sister. To be exact, she is me, and I am her. I'm sorry. When did I start playing the Atlas game? I am thou, and thou art thou. So? She never told you what to deal with us, did you? Actually, we share memories and emotions, even of the same soul. Then will you tell me what Paradise is plotting? When will the fireworks go off? On Unity Day? I'll tell you someday, but not now. Commander stares at Moradow and lapses into silence. Star 15's eyebrow twitches in rage. She lifts her rifle and is just about to beat Moradow with it again. Hold it, 15! M4 puts a stop to her outburst. This is pointless. She is too resistant to pain. Tch. At least someone's got a brain here. Isn't that right, Nemojin? M4 brushes past the commander and Star 15 and comes to a stop before Moradow. You think you're playing us for fools. But that isn't the case. The truth is, your loyalty means nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. M4 places a hand on Moradow's head. The next moment... Ah, alrighty then.
What do we got? What do we got? Finally, some action. We got some beef boys. Beef boys. Alright, that's nothing too interesting right there. Hey, remember when you couldn't do shit like this? I remember that. I see Moradal. I see a death stack over here. Oh, that's a lot of fencer boys. Sentinels. They're called Sentinels. Got it. We got an EMP over here. Cool, cool. I see a heavy helipad over there. Oh, I see. It's not Dandelion. It's M4. It's M4A1. All right. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. I see what you're cooking. I see what you're cooking, game. I can see what you're cooking, and I think I got it. The idea here, honestly, is that, like, I only give a map, like, a hard try, like, one time, and then, like, if I can't figure it out, or if I can't do it, then I just go for easy mode. Move M4A1 to the marked point. Woo! Ooh, that's far. That is far. Alrighty then. I gotta move M4A1. Gotta move her. Oh, she's in training. That explains a lot. She's training right now. Wrong button. We're doing a blind run. So, like, I don't know what the optimal strategy is, but it's fun. It's fun to do these. Huh, I didn't actually have to do that. Oh well. I did not actually have to do that. Alright, so I instant lose if M4/Dandelion comes across an enemy. Seems simple enough. I see Mordow moved herself on top of the node, which... Oh, Mashlin! Oh, shit! I see Mashlin over there. Oh, okay. What's this? She's on garrison mode. Oh, she looks so scared. Are the hard modes even worth it? Honestly, in my opinion, not really. The prizes for hard mode, they suck if it's not like a parachute fairy. Or, I mean, sorry. They suck if it's not like a... If it's not like, you know, like the all fairy thing. Or they suck if it's not like memory fragments. Anything else, like this one's worth 100 combat reports. So, like, to me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. Okay, you're on patrol. Alright, so, like, I gotta move you. Alright. This radar. This radar's... Is this thing important? In this event, Dandelion can operate radars through electronic warfare. Be sure to make good use of these radars in upcoming battles. Ah, okay. Attention! Teleports cannot take place if a friendly unit is on the other end of a teleport node. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Guys, Mashlin will always be in our hearts. Mashlin is in our hearts always. Never forget. Never forget. And then... This doesn't really, to be fair, like, this doesn't really matter. This doesn't actually matter. I'm just bringing in Architect, honestly, just for, like, the action point. And, like, just for the support. Yeah, I found the Bean Factory kind of nice sometimes. The Bean Factory is not bad. It's not the best. It's not the best unit. You know what would be kind of awesome? If we got like a red Bean Factory. Man, remember when we used to be scared of, like, the walking Gundam things? And now they're easy. Those are the easy units. We used to be so scared of them. Doppler Soldner. The first time we saw these guys, we were like, oh my god, they're so scary. They're so scary. I was like, nah, not no more. Not no more. When I see them, for example, like in theater mode, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy to see them in theater mode. Okay, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to resupply you for a while, so I'm just gonna run back here really quick. Just the other day, I gave 8-2 a try for like the auto grinding destroyer white Nighttail experience farm thing. It's pretty cool. If you can't use combat reports. If you cannot use combat reports, it's pretty cool. It's slow, though. It's pretty slow. It's certainly not the best. But it's AFK, though. It's 100% AFK.
You just let the enemies run into you, and then like White Naito actually does all the damage. White Naito's got like an insane Hawk support. The only bad thing about White Naito is that White Naito has like a 1-node range, so White Naito's a defensive Hawk, essentially. Like, I don't think you could use White Naito offensively. It's like you basically have to use her defensively, just because of how the nodes are usually attached to each other. Unless you have like an enemy next to like 2 attached nodes, then you can't exactly use the White Naito. Well, White Naito's pretty sick, though. Wow, that felt like overkill. Am I the bad guy? am I the bad guy? Yo, Mashin didn't stand a chance. Commander, who do we send to fight Mashlin? Send everything. Send everyone. Who are you? Suddenly, a girl with a face that's identical to hers appears before her. I am number 10954. I am 10,954. I forgot that Mordau got some hips. She got them hips on her. Why do you look like me? Are you my little sister? The girl's face twists into a cruel mocking smile. Ha! You got some nerve. A defective specimen dares claim to be the original. You have a number too, and if you have a number, you're not the original. Got it? No, I'm a human. I have a name. I have a name. In that case, what is your name? My name is... No, who am I? She stares into the girl's eyes, which are gleaming with cryptic amusement. Her mind feels empty, like a jacket that has been run through a washer. All that's left are empty pockets and shredded lint. Alright, so I gotta go down here now. I see a death stack. I see the death stack down there. So basically, Mordau is parody as Ouroboros. I could see that. I can see that. When you look at the sprite animation for like the Manticore bullets, that Manticore bullet is like the same size as like Mashlin's head. Imagine getting shot by like a tank round to your face. The girl in black respectively approaches the girl in white, who is checking a list of names. Sister, father said that this batch of test products are extremely low quality, so they can be retained if they meet just one criterion. Yes, I understand. The girl in white looks up in the name list and looks around as if she's clearing out excess items clogging up a warehouse. From today onwards, you are all Mordau. And so the girl's fates have been decided, just like that. That's not my name. I'm not Mordau. My name isn't Mordau. Some girls cry out in defiance of their fate. Yes, I am Mordau. But many more calmly accept the shackles of their destiny. Alrighty.
Alright, I can no longer take that heavy helipad. Unless I bring in a second person. I can no longer take that. Oh, you guys are pretty tanky. I know that, like, I could turn off the animations for, like, the SF attack things. I know I could turn them off, but, like, I choose not to. I choose not to turn them off. It's honestly pretty disgusting that, like, Alchemist has a fucking shield. I think that part is pretty disgusting. I feel like she shouldn't even have that. Why does she have a fucking shield? Alright, no heavy helipad for me. No heavy helipad for me. Alright, I can't go up there right now because the death stacks are in the way. And I guess I'll do this the way they kind of want me to play and, like, not approach the death stacks. And I cannot teleport over here right now because these assholes are in the way. Maybe I should have fought these guys. Too late for that. Too late for that now. Oh shit, this dude coming. He coming this way. Oh, he's set to expand. Oh, he's set to expand. Okay. Alright, I'll move M4 here, since I kind of need someone to be there anyway. Alright, now the space is open up, so now I can go and fight another Mashlin clone. Or like a memory fragment. I'm fighting memory fragments. Oh, I lost some dummies. Oh well. I lost a dummy. I lost 2 dummies. Oh, I see. There's like an EMP thing over here. Okay. I guess I will clear the way. I will clear the way. Oh, I see why they gave me a heavy helipad. There's some shield dudes here. I see why. Not completely necessary, though. Not super necessary. They damaged my manticore. They scratched my paint job. How dare they? I feel bad every time I have to shoot Mashlin. She doesn't deserve this. She was a pure soul. Amidst the confusion, she hurriedly grabs the arms of her sister who bears the same face. Sister, I found a way out. Let's run. She has been waiting for this fleeting update for far too long. Come again? I said we can flee while they aren't paying attention. Her hand is smacked away. No, what I'm asking is, what did you just call me? What's wrong, sister? Her sister burst out laughing. She laughs so hard she doubles over. Sister? Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at? Oh, I won't leave this place. On top of that, I won't let you leave either. Her sister suddenly stops laughing and presses the alarm button on the wall with a slender finger. Yo, Mordau, why you gotta be a bitch? Oh wow, I barely had enough ammo. I just had enough ammo for this. And now I just gotta run M4 all the way through without getting into any fights. Seems easy enough. Seems simple enough. It's still too bad that we can't use like some like OP setups with like Hawks and shit like in the theater ranking mode. But I guess he wanted theater to be like somewhat balanced. Oh god damn it, that was all my ammo. Oh. That actually was all my ammo. I literally cannot fight this Mashlin. Can I just punch her? I feel like I literally could just punch Mashlin. Oh, I gotta walk around. I don't have enough movement. Cause you're gonna move this way, and you're gonna move this way. I literally don't have enough movement. Well, I did chapter 1. I did chapter 1. But like we're on chapter 2 right now. This team might be better. Alright, we'll give this a try. Mordau is Orbi as a parody. Yes. That rhymes! That fucking rhymes. I like how defensive they made Werewad. I like the little umbrella shield she pops up. It was a good Digimon. Good Digimon for Werewad. Oh shit. I literally cannot go up there. I literally cannot go cannot go up there. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Let's see. I'm sure I could have done that fight a lot better if I had, like, some Hawk support. I'm sure I could have done that fight better. Mashlin is fucking she is cock blocking me right now. She is literally cock blocking me. Huh. I'm not... Yeah, I think I gotta restart. I literally cannot go up there. I don't have enough action points. It's like I kind of have enough action points to get up there with M4, but I can't fight the last Mashlin though. I literally cannot fight the last Mashlin. That's funny. that's funny. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart. I guess I'll just fight the death stack just to see what it'll look like. Can I just punch her? I want to punch her. I can literally just punch her. Wow. 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 Alright, restart. What happened between the last event and this event? So basically, we're still in Germany, and we captured we got to the base where like Mordau was, but Mordau killed Mashlin. So we're trying to stop them from turning Germany into a zombie wasteland. They planted a bunch of like epiphilia bombs around Germany, and when the bombs go off, like everyone gets doused with the radiation doses and shit, and you turn into a zombie. So we're trying to make sure that doesn't happen. We're trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, the sussy committed sus. That finally happened. That finally came full circle. Yeah. So we no longer need to like make the joke anymore now. The joke's over. The joke is over. Right when Olgas became M4. Yeah. Actually, she is M4. She's still in here. She's still in here. And then Sopmod cried. Sopmod cried. He's like, M4, where you back? And then M4 was like, I want to talk to the commander alone. So we cucked Sop 2. And Sop 2 is like, no, M4, One-san, I want to talk to you. And then M4 was all like, we could talk after I'm done talking to the commander. Because M4 knows that she's gonna get cooked by Groza in the next event, in the next game anyway. She already knows she's gonna get cooked. The cuckening. Alright, so I gotta get to that heavy helipad in time. Where's the... Get that one. Alright. Alright, so I guess I do want to move her up once. Okay. Okay, I want to move her up once. I need to activate the teleporter. Oh yeah, and then like, we didn't get to see the fight either. So it's like, M4 saved everyone from Mordau and Gray. Or Mordau and, like, Narcissus, whatever her name is, Narcus or whatever. She saved everyone from Mordau and Narcus, and we didn't get to see the fight. We just got to see the aftermath. We saw the aftermath, and it's like, what happened? It's like, you don't get to see what happened. Because it's too cool. It's too cool for you. Oh. Last time, Mashlin didn't spawn on this node because I had somebody on that node. Oh. Huh. Oh. Okay, then. Huh. Yeah, she wasn't here because I didn't have her here. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta go take care of that. I gotta go take care of that. Mika's small indie studio. They're in a budget. They didn't want to animate the fight because we wouldn't be able to handle it. But we do know that M4 pulled out some bullshit. All we know from the commander is that M4 saved them. And then, like, Narcissus is heavily damaged, too. So Narcissus is, like, ripped apart and shit, but she's still alive. And then, like, Gray's all like, yo, what the fuck happened to you? And Narcissus is all like, fuck you guys, I'ma kill them. A ferocious firepower knocks her down amidst a jigsaw of shattered glass. Ugh, that hurts. Densely packed prickles of pain crawl along her limbs and up her spine. She tries to writhe forward to no avail. The fragments of broken glass by her hands reflect her wretched face. Ooh, whose face is this? Number 10,876. Facial data detection successful. Attack data detection failed. Defense data detection failed. The girl in white can't be bothered to pay attention to the machine reading out information behind her. She claws wildly at her face. No, this isn't my face! Disguise assessment failed. The hollow-eyed girl in white hands down the final verdict of the assessment. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay. Alright, change teleportation node. There we go. Now we can teleport. Alright, so I think I definitely need to get that heavy helipad so I can resupply. I gotta get that heavy helipad. I gotta, like, beeline it for that area. The guys up here are set to expand, so, like, they're gonna take over my little, like, base area. But, like, they're going, like, one node at a time, though. So, like, no worries there, honestly. I can't remember which event it was. I want to say it was, like, Continuum Turbulence or something. I could have sworn that, like, there was, like, a ringleader who was, like, moving twice a turn or something. And it freaked everybody out. Because that's the thing. The enemies in this game, they can only move one node a turn. But I could have sworn that there was an event, though, where, like, everybody was moving, like, 2 nodes a turn. Or some shit. I could have sworn that that was a thing. Okay, so... I do this. Okay. I gotta make sure that M4 doesn't get into a fight. Even though we know she can fight, but the game is not letting me use her for a fight. M4 gave some bullshit excuse about how, like, the body can't take 2 neuroclouds, so Dandelion is, like, asleep right now. But, like, M4 can't fight these dudes, even though we know she could fight. But obviously, it'd be too overpowered. We're now allowed to use overpowered M4. Oh, you guys are pretty tanky. All right, all right. You guys are beefy. Okay. Oh, I think I took 1 damage. I think they penetrated my shields. I took 1 damage. Oh no! I took 5 damage. I took 5. How dare they? I almost died there. That 5 damage represents like 2 hair strands on Alchemist. When you think about it, like, every character should be bald. Because think about, like, the long flowing hair a lot of the T-doll waifus have. It's like, when you think about it, they should basically be bald. Because, like, how often would, like, fire, like, catch on their hair and shit? I gotta kill this dude. Yeah. Oh, good. I could get that heavy helipad. Yeah, I remember talking about this before, but it's like, if you had told me years ago when I first started this game that like Sanvis Ferris capture was gonna be a thing, I would have said you were a liar. I was like, nah, no way, no way. And here we are. I'm using Alchemist to like, just kind of easy mode the game for me. Alright, so yeah, the girl in black, blah blah, we got it, we got it. And then that's when she gets to name Moradal. Hair could be flame retardant strands. I guess it could. I guess it explains why T-dolls are expensive in this universe. They're better than humans. I remember in the manga, there is like a manga panel or something of like Sten Mark II, like stopping a car or some shit. Like even the basic T-dolls are really strong. Oh, they didn't penetrate my shields this time. Hey, you know who we haven't seen in a while? Marlo. Like that was Kay's. That was like Kay's T-doll. We haven't seen her like in this entire event. What the fuck happened to Marlo? We've only seen Kay. We haven't seen his stupid waifu. I think I remember Marlo saying that like she was illegally modified by Kay, so maybe Kay's like is keeping her on the down low. Oh, I forgot. I have the stupid phantom thing on her, so I could just move her. Yeah. I had that free movement on her. Alright, I'll switch you out. The one node range thing isn't working out for me, so I'll switch you out. Oh, I didn't realize that like I totally didn't realize that like the Naitos are only 8, but the SF are like 10 though. Huh. So I can't use Destroyer because she's in training, because I didn't think about that. And then, like, Swimsuit Architect is not a Hawk. She doesn't have Hawk capabilities, which I thought she did. When this unit is on the field, all friendly explosive damage is increased by 20%. That's kind of cool. But yeah, she don't actually have Hawk capabilities. Probably because they're not as strong as SF. White Naito has arguably the strongest Hawk capabilities, which is kind of funny. Actually, Hunter's kind of useful. Hunter is actually kind of useful. It's Executioner that's the weakest one. And Executioner is super duper weak. Yeah, Executioner, she's like the melee SF. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this works. Yeah, Hunter is the pistol. Hunter is like the dual pistol girl, and then Executioner is a sword. Executioner is a fucking sword chick. Turns out, guys, swords don't work in a game full of guns. They don't work. What also really sucks too for Executioner. So Executioner's super ability literally has her go closer to the enemies to hit them with her sword, and she's not invincible. Like, when Alchemist uses her super, she's actually invincible when she uses it, because she goes, like, invisible. But the same thing does not happen for Executioner. So Executioner can literally die in the middle of her super, because she's still targetable. And since Executioner has to go melee, that means everyone is going to target her, which is also equally as dumb. Yeah, it's super dumb. Super duper dumb. Okay, so the game is saying that you're a death stack, but I want to say that you gotta be beatable. You must be beatable. I have 4 turns. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if you're beatable somehow. I'm gonna tempt fate here. You gotta be killable. You have to be killable. I'm gonna take you out. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have enough units I can bring out to the field. Cause I've done this before where like I didn't check last time. Okay, no, I can still bring units out. Alright. So Alina does have like the best hawk capabilities if they attack into you, which is basically what I'm about to do. So we bring out Alina. And Alina basically is good specifically for her hawk capabilities. That's what she's good for. I don't even need to give her a team, honestly. I don't need to give her a team. She won't be fighting. So with some BGM support and like, I don't know, some other shit. I don't know. Okay, so 1 node away. We have this one. Choose a hawk. All right. All right. Here's the test. You can do it, and you can, awesome. All right. Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. Bitch. I guess I need to have you kill these guys too. If I remember right, swimsuit architect is actually better than like regular architect, like in combat. But then like regular architect is a hawk though, so that's why you bring out regular architect. Ouch. I'm still really mad at like Rel 65 and Star 15 for leaving Architect. And then also like the Sop mod took Architect's legs and shit. That's messed up. That's pretty messed up too. All right, fight me. All right. Moment of truth. We got 3 hawks. We got 3 hawk supports. How good is this? Is this good? I don't know. Maybe? Can I win? Is this winnable? That's a lot of dudes. That's a fucking lot of dudes, man. I believe in you, Alchemist. Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes. That is a lot of dudes. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, wow. Okay, hold up. Oh god. Alright, hold on. Damn, holy shit. Okay, wait, I think we can make something happen here. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe this is better. Hold on. Wait, we got something here. We can make something happen here. What if I put her in charge mode? Would that help? Would that help if I put her in charge mode? I don't know. Wait. Okay, she died. Alright, definitely not, definitely not. Okay, wait, maybe I can make something happen here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Alchemist, with the right proper amount of micro, you might be able to make something happen here. It's okay if I lose affection here. I'll feed them cake. I'll feed them cake if they lose affection, but we gotta make something happen here. We gotta make something happen. This is better. I think this is better. We're making something happen here, I think. Okay, that's one Manticore down. I'm kind of taking down most of them, I think. I'm kind of taking down a good amount of them. The shields are fucking me. Yeah, the shields are definitely fucking me. Don't know if we can, They're dying! No, wait, I can see them! I can see them, they're dying! They're dying! They are dying. They are dying. Wait, this might actually work. This could actually work. This could actually work. This is totally working, I think. I think this is totally working. The thing is that the shields are kind of keeping her alive right now, so I don't want her to go out of shields. If I go to charge and destroy, the shields won't be up anymore. I feel like we're really close. We're like super close. They're dying though. They are dying. It's very slowly that they're dying. But this is totally working. This is totally working. This is worth it. Guys, this is so worth. This is so worth for the experiment. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We just had to sacrifice one Manticore. We're winning. We're actually winning. I won. At what cost? I won at like the cost of like 5 affection. Just feed them some cake. We win! Critically damaged. Was it worth it? Yes, it was. It was worth it. So worth. So worth. Hey, listen, I showed that they were beatable. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I totally forgot about you. Yeah, they do shoot the beams. They shoot the beams. It is worth. I gotta flex. I have to flex how strong Alchemist is. Super worth. Super worth. Alright, I probably need to, repair you. Honestly, I think Alina did help out a lot, though. Because Alina has, like, a super strong... She has, like, a super strong, like, Hawk support. If you bring Alina, for example, to 8-2, and you do, like, the grinding method thing, you see how strong Alina is. Like, Alina's Hawk support legit just kills squads of enemies. It's a really good Hawk support. Oh, there we go. All right, we beat it. I got enough action points for this. I had to shoot Mashin in the face. Hey, Mashin dropped a grand. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird that I got a T-Doll drop from Ashlyn. Wait, when you think about it, I'm in electronic warfare space right now. When you think about it, that doesn't make any sense. How did I get a T-Doll drop in, Actually, when you're in the electronic space, we shouldn't get any drops, actually. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You should only be getting the drops if you are, like, in the real world. No drops. No drops here. Imagine if, also the list lore-wise, too, we're not at the base either. We're at the, we're at, like, a fucking, like side base or some shit, and we get, like, a T-Doll drop, like, in the middle of, like, the EW space, and even though we're only supposed to have Anti-Rain with us and Team 404, all of a sudden we have, like, a stupid 3-star with us now, you know? It's like, where does the body come from? Alright, I gotta make sure that I can move M4 up there. Gotta move M4 up here. Oh yeah, you're a thing too. And this time I'm not gonna run out of ammo. But yeah, the one awkward use for Alina though is definitely that, like, her range is one node. And that means, like, offensively you can't use Alina because you would move away from her. So Alina's like a defensive hawk. So you want the enemy to move into you. I can feel the lag. There we go. You notice that the lag goes away when there's less enemies in the field? Every enemy you kill is less lag. Oh, that reminds me of Space Invaders. You guys know the Space Invader fun fact, right? The only reason that, like, the enemies are slow at the beginning is because there's not enough fucking memory in the game. Like, as you kill more enemies in Space Invaders, the bad guys move faster because you're saving up more memory because there's less enemies on the screen. So the game got harder as you played by accident. Because the enemy's movement in Space Invaders is always meant to be constant. Yeah, no, I am serious. That's a fun fact about Space Invaders. She stands at the edge of the deep ravine, gazing with satisfaction over the corpses of little girls that fill it. Now then, am I the only Moradao left? Yes, big sister. She looks away from the ravine and turns to size up the inferior product standing before her. What is your bidding, big sister? Get on your knees and bark like a dog. Yes, big sister. The inferior product immediately falls to her knees and imitates a dog. Arf, arf, arf. What a good girl you are. I like girls who do as they're told. Ha 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 ha. Her mechanical laughter echoes through the ravine. Wow, Moradao, you messed up. You are messed up, Moradao. Alright, I can't go up because then I'm gonna run into these guys. And I guess I'll just keep Alchemist here. Yeah, I guess I'm done. I'll just summon a random team here for that. Oh shit, deployment reached. Never mind. I guess I can't. Alright then. Actually, I wonder if that fight would have gone better if I didn't use Dreamer as a hawk. If I used somebody else as a hawk. The fight might have gone better. I still won though. Dreamer's like a... She's kind of like an iffy hawk. She's not really like a super good hawk or anything. But like a hawk is better than like no hawk. And I couldn't use Destroyer. There we go. Okay, I win. I win. I couldn't activate this EMP. So like I have no idea what this EMP is for. I couldn't do anything with it. Oh, I never noticed that. There's like a shadow. There's like a shadow back here for Alina. I never noticed that. Dream is best against force fields and targets backline a lot. Oh, then maybe Dreamer was good there then. Because I definitely wanted to kill the backline for that group. So maybe Dream was good. I guess if I really wanted to, I could have got 4 Hawks, right? If I had like the right spade scene, I could have got 4 Hawks to back up my fight. I mean, there's no reason to. There's no reason to, but I wanted to do it. Remember, I did all that for, I did all that for, like, fucking 100 combat reports. That's how crappy it was. Oh, I keep clicking up for some reason. There we go. 100 combat reports. Yeah. Totally not worth it. But do you know what is worth it? The mental satisfaction you get for, like, seeing a check mark. The check mark is the satisfaction you get from it. Oh, what's the... Oh! Defeat all the Phantom Mashlins. Oh! Cool. That was a special mission. Awesome. Cool. I just realized I have 5,000 gems. I don't know what I'm doing with those. I guess I'll save it for, like, the next gacha. There is, like, another wedding dress gacha that, like, I'm waiting on. There is another one. Also, like, there's a pretty good costume for General Lu later on, too. I know people really like the Kitsune costume for General Lu, but General Lu has another one, and I think it's actually better. Yeah, she has a... She's got a better one coming up, I think. Or at least to me it is. It's a good one, though. This is a pretty nice one. It's a pretty nice one. But the one that I saw on the Chinese wiki, though, I saw a really nice one on the Chinese wiki. Where is it? All right, if I use Google Translate. Oh, I didn't know she did that. I did not know she did like that heart thing. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. That's the first time I've seen that. Where's my... She's got hearts! She has hearts in her eyes! Yeah, I did not know she did the whole heart thing. I did not know she did the heart thing. She's gonna suck Shikike dry. Alright, where's the dress up? Here's the dress up list. Yeah, I still go to the Chinese wiki every once in a while to see, like, the costumes coming up. Oh, not that one. Where is it? Here it is. Don't go to theme dress up. Go to regular dress up to see all the costume. Yo! Fucking, yo, that's some lewd ass shit. The clown. The fucking clown costume, though. She kind of reminds me of the fucking big titty clown girl in Phoenix Wright. It's the Kuni meme, right? Yeah. Here's some nice here's some nice Team 404 costumes though. I like these ones. The G11 one looks nice. And 40! Of course 40 gets a costume. Yo, 40 needs Digimind. I don't care if it's not lore accurate. I don't care if it's not lore accurate. Can I get a 40 Digimind? Can we make 40 like back in the game? We need to put 40 back in the game. Also, I'll admit 45 looks good. I will admit that 45 actually looks good. That's definitely a nice costume for 45. I will admit. What's a 40? You got bleach. You got brain bleach by 40. It's weird, like, how soon we got the space. We got the space one. We got the space one super early. These are some really nice swimsuit costumes, though. IWS says Sandcastle Terminator. That's kind of funny. What is that? Is that supposed to be a shark? Oh, it's an anglerfish! That's supposed to be an anglerfish. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's an anglerfish. Huh. That's cool. Savage Type 99, that's from Team Griffin. And then we got like another loli set. We have a... Yo, VSK94. That's dangerous. Cheerleader! She's too young! She's too young to be a cheerleader. How old is that body? That body looks like it's like 9 years old, 8 years old. She went from like big titty mommy to like FBI. Someone call the FBI. FBI, open up! Okay, now that's just... Yo, that's terrible. Why? Why? What is this? What is this? Is she undercover? She's going undercover or some shit. She's inviting the Shikike. It's okay, Shikike, my parents aren't home. Now here is some really nice costume. Oh, this is a really great... I want this one, this Type 88 costume. This is some really nice dress outfits. Yo, 6th anniversary outfit, let's go! Yo, someone really likes Type 88 at Mika. I want this one. I super want this one. This will replace my current Type 88 outfit. Yo, the damage outfit, damn. And it's live 2D, it's live 2D. Noggin Revolver gets a cute one. Oh, she looks adorable. She looks adorable. Granny Revolver, Baba Revolver. She looks really cute. Yeah, these 6th anniversary costumes are fucking top. And she's eating cake. She's eating cake. That's cute. Slow down, girl. The cake's not going anywhere. Type 88 is the daughter of the live 2D rigger for Mika. Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, here's the office one. Yeah, we got the office one really early. Oh, yeah, here's the wedding set that I'm looking for. Yeah, here's the next wedding set. And you guys know I'm sipping hard for the wedding set. The P22 one looks really nice. I like the P22 costume. Also, P22, she got back. Yo, this damage outfit? This is the damage outfit. This doesn't even look damaged. Where's the damage? She's not even... I don't even see, like, rags or anything. Yo, the damage outfit looks better. This actually looks better than, like, the regular one. Can I have her in damage form all the time? Yo, baby got back. Lewis also got, like, a really good one, too. I wouldn't call some of these wedding outfits, though. Some of these are too slutty. Some of these are really slutty to be a wedding outfit. M1 Garand. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that M1 Garand was getting one, too. M1 finally gets a wedding dress. Competing against Ina's back. And then, got some more kimono outfits. Yo! These Christmas outfits, though, are cursed. Holy shit. Holy shit. These Christmas outfits. Python, what are you wearing? Python's wearing nothing, I'll tell you that. Python is wearing nothing at all. Lewis isn't at the movie star? I see what you did there.
I see what you do there. Yo, Lewis looking nice, but like these aren't really Christmas outfits. They're just bikinis. They're just bikini outfits. That's what they are. Here's the one that we're getting next. I know the Gundam. So one was space. The other one was space outfits. This is the Gundam outfits shit. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Gundam. That's the Gundam right there. What the heck is F1 driving? Is that like a raptor or something? That's like a dinosaur. She ran some kind of like dino mech. And then 416 got like a robo. She got like a robo dog. And then we got Desert Eagle. She has an eagle. They gave Desert Eagle a real eagle. Got it. That's gonna be censored. You guys know that's gonna be censored. So make sure you use the uncensored recipe. The ass will be censored. What is Sig? What is Sig got? She got another mech. She has a police. She got a police mech. That's cool. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? We don't have... I don't remember getting these ones. Oh, there's a furry set. There's the furry set. Hey, when do we get our second furry set? I'm asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. When does the second furry set come in? I just want to know. Not that I'm gonna spend money on it. Just asking for a friend. Oh, I went too far back. I really want to ask Mika actually how much money they made. I want to know how much money they made from the furry set. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, Mika? Furry set, but instead fursuits? This is the one I'm waiting for. Yeah. Yo, like, I think this is better than the Kitsune outfit for General Lu. This is way... She looks really stylish in this one. She looks like she's just, like... She's here, like, on a shopping date or some shit. I like... Yeah, this is the rifle, just in case you forgot about the rifle. So this whole set right here is definitely what I'm waiting for. I think I would simp. I think I would simp hard for this set. Oh, VHS is here. Huh. Yeah, VHS looks good too. This is like the urban street outfit set. Okay. Let's there we go. Let's get back to this. I just wanted to show off the General Lu outfit. That's the only thing I wanted to do. I just wanted to show the General Lu outfit. It's better than the Kitsune outfit. How many tokens do I have? I have 862 tokens. So I definitely gotta start saving up. I know that there's currently a token thingy, but like I don't know if I want to get it right now. Actually, I probably should get it. Actually, I should get it. It's cheap. It's a cheap set. It's 580 for 100 tokens, and 100 tokens only cost 600. Yeah, it's 600 usually, so that's actually cheaper. So I should get it. I should actually get it. Oh, my monthly card expired. I should probably get that too. So I'll buy 2 of these.
Alright, I bought the November thingy. And, I remember that there was a $25 token package for like 25 bucks or something for like 500 tokens. I didn't get it though. I didn't get it because I literally could not afford it right now. Right now, my payments are going... I had to like renew my car registration. And also like, my monthly bills kind of hit me all at once. Also, I gotta go fucking get a smog test too for my car. So, I literally cannot afford the $25 package right now. I have to be an adult, and I have to, like, save for bills. Okay. We're good. Oh, yeah. We just got finished with M4 going inside, Mordau's brain. Now we get to see what happened. Drip. Mordau slowly opens her eyes in the darkness. Ooh, she's no longer in the bondage, but this is good too, though. This is also good. Honestly, I think Mordau looks better with the white hair than she does with the black hair. I know it's like a typical like Naito appearance, but I do like the silver white hair look. I wonder if William does this on purpose. Like, does William handcraft all the Naitos? So, like, does he purposely make some Naitos bigger busted versus other Naitos being smaller chested? Or, like, does he just not do that? Is it, like, random? Because Mordau be waifu. You know, if you're into that. If you're into, like, the psychopath waifu. I won't even call her a yandere waifu. She's not a yandere waifu, she's a psychopath. A revolting stench washes over her, and she unconsciously frowns. Where is this place? Weren't those monkeys interrogating me just now? The scene before Mordau's eyes slowly resolves into clarity as the quiet sound of dripping water reaches her ears. The plant? This is the Paradias plant. No, this isn't just any plant. It is the place most familiar to her. The steadily running conveyor belt is laden with rotten corpses that are emanating nausea and stench. This is the subplant that selects test subjects, the place where raw materials are manufactured, and where test subjects are chosen to become Naitos. Mordau instinctively backs away, and the corpses lying half buried in the mud immediately start writhing and squirming as though startled by the sound of her footsteps. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. These inferior products. Even she can't help but break out of goosebumps at such a ghastly sight. But not because she's afraid. Get lost, trash! There is one corpse among them, soaked in the filth and mire, the dirtiest and most repulsive of them all, completely unrecognizable, yet with the strongest will. She is crawling, towards the only place where there is light. I told you not to approach me. That repulsive rotting corpse doesn't seem to have heard Mordau as it crawls up to her, hugging her leg tightly. It fills her with shock, panic, anger, looking down at that revolting face of an unidentified corpse. Mordau savagely stomps on her with her high heels, desperately trying to struggle free. Just die already! But no matter how much force Mordau uses, she cannot shake her off. Come here! A gentle voice calls out from behind Mordau. The cadaver, which was utterly unmoved by Mordau's shouts, seems to be transfixed by it. Mashlin? Mordau unconsciously speaks that name as she looks back in shock. It's you! Why is it you? Yo, M4 about to mind break Mordau. M4 tenderly embraces the rotting carcass in her arms and gently pats her back. She looks at the still panicking Mordau with pity in her eyes. Is this what you call the perfect creation? Of course not. They don't deserve that title. They're nothing more than failures. I'm different.
The darkness that crushes in on all sides gradually engulfs M4, but in the moment before she vanishes, she is still looking at Mordau pityingly. Don't you dare look at me like that! Mordau? Mordau whirls around like a startled bird. On the other side, Mashlin gazes gently at her from where she is standing in the light. You! How did you? Don't worry, Mordau. You can do it. Do what? What are you talking about? Ugh. She sees her face reflected in the mirror. Not the one she has now, but the one from before that. The one that she had at the beginning, her real face. Changing your face isn't hard. You can learn it too. She remembers now. At the beginning, this crude failure was more capable than her. Everything she couldn't do, this woman could, easily and flawlessly. Why? You could do everything, so why did you defy Father? Mashlin gazes at Mordau with sorrow. Because I couldn't do those things, Mordau. I just couldn't. I don't understand. Why do we have to hurt others to achieve our goals? Don't we exist to make this world a better place? Ah! So we got the plot twist that, like, when they were at the factory, Mashlin was actually better than Mordau. But Mordau is willing to be loyal to William, whereas, like, Mashlin was not willing to be loyal. Father's orders are absolute. The only thing you know is hypocrisy. Mordau. Mashlin slowly approaches Mordau, and Mordau shrinks back in fear. Let's run away together. What? Mordau freezes up for a moment, and Mashlin uses this opportunity to walk up to her. Let's get out of here. If we stay here, we won't be ourselves anymore. That was the question Mashlin had asked her that day. She had the most talent out of them all, yet she kept defying Father and was repeatedly punished for that. What a fool. In a moment of despair, she reached out to her. Mashlin. And when faced with that hand, she responded by, Ah! You don't deserve to have that face. Mashlin clutches her bloodstained face in agony. Mordau has stolen her face, and she looks down from above at the howling Mashlin. Yes, that's it. That's right. If she can't counterfeit the best face, then why not just steal someone else's? Is that how you treated your big sister? Is this how you treated your one and only friend? Naitos were created to change the world. She was nothing more than an insignificant copy, and not only did she presume to behave as if she were the original, she didn't even know who she was. She thought defying Father was her choice, but the truth is, she didn't deserve to serve Father. Only a perfect individual can satisfy Father's needs. So, you consider yourself perfect? Of course I do. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Godverdammt Scheiß. Father? When you think about it, all Naitos have daddy issues. Mordau looks back in surprise. She is now inside a brightly lit lab, looking at the back of a familiar figure who is pounding on the table in frustration. Before him, countless Isamers, who have been roughly thrown into a disposal pod. Why doesn't it work after I did so much? A pan-immunism. Does a pan-immunism actually exist? So I remember, we found out in the last event, right? In the last event, we found out that the commander also has like slight immunism to like epiphilia, which to me is kind of bullshit. Like, it does make sense though. The commander has been like in the yellow zone and the red zone a lot, and like he hasn't turned into a zombie. But like, it does kind of scream a little bit of a Mary Sue to find out that the commander has like some immunization against the like the epiphilia like virus thing. Like it was Mashlin that told him too. Mashlin's like, oh, you also are immune. So yeah, we are definitely a walking Mary Sue. Father, please look at me. I will help you. I'll help you accomplish anything, Father. The man turns around with a scowl and looks at the agitated Mordau.
That reminds me, in one of the bad endings in like Continuum Turbulence, right, when we were being interrogated by the Naitos, there was a bad ending where like Angie does turn into a zombie. I remember. And then I guess there's like a neutral ending too, where like 416 joins Griffin again. That'd be interesting, right? That'd be kind of interesting if we kind of continued that line a little bit, where 416 goes back to Griffin. That also kind of makes me wonder too. It's like she could go back, right? Like Commander would just accept her if 416 ever wanted to. I know that 416 has a thing about being mommy to G11 and shit, but like, I'm pretty sure at this point, a Team 4-4 just like walk up to the Commander and just be all like, we want to join Griffin. I'm pretty sure the Commander would just say yes, you know? They don't have to be like these secret agent T-dolls anymore. They could join Griffin and I'm pretty sure Commander would just say okay. But they don't do it though, obviously. But 416 could. In one of the neutral endings, 416 abandoned Team 404 and joined Griffin. I remember. She joined her new friends on the helicopter. That's always an interesting line, though, if she went back. And in the end, Chikike's still from 404. Father, I am the most perfect of them all. Please look at me. No matter what it is, I will help you complete it. We'll probably take on Nier and Deer too. Yeah. I kind of want to know more about their backstory because like they come from a rich family. So it's like Deer doesn't have to do what he does, but he does it anyway though. Like Nier and Deer, like, or Seer. Yeah, Seer and Deer, actually. Seer and Deer could have been like, what, like government officials or some shit, right? They could have. But they chose not to. So, like, I kind of want to know more about their backstory, but, like, we're probably not going to get it because, like, they're not important at all. It'd be kind of interesting, too, if we got, like, a Team 404 chapter again. Because we kind of got that before. Like, I want to say, like, half of Isomer or something was kind of like a Team 404 chapter. Something like that. The man peers at Mordau disdainfully. Yes, I'll surpass the others, whether it's Gray or Narcissus. Even Bramidb. I assume the D is silent. The D's gotta be silent. So Bramib? I'll surpass them all. It sounds weird to try to say the D and B together. In her fervor, Mordau tries to take the man's hand, but he casts it aside in contempt. You are all trash! The leader of trash is nothing more than a slightly bigger piece of trash. Hey, I remember Sopmod making this slightly same thing about, like, about Naitos, right? Like a trash Naito is a trash Naito or some shit. And then she also made a similar thing, too, about SF. Trash is still trash. I believe Sopmod said something like that. Father! Mordau gazes into his eyes pleadingly. The man quietly regards her for a while, then his eyes suddenly light up. You! Yes, it's me! I'm here, father! Mordau eagerly spreads her arm. However, the man walks straight through her. Mordau's eyes widen in disbelief. Still trembling, she whirls around. It's Lunacia! It's probably like the biggest Mary Sue of the game, Lunacia. Sister! The man walked towards M4A1, who is standing in the darkness. I found you at last, my dear sister. You are the one I've been struggling hard so hard to find, the perfect one. No! Mordau's legs begin to sprint of their own accord. She runs with all her might in pursuit of the man's back, but no matter what she does, she cannot close the distance to the two of them. No, why is it her? Why could it be her? How could it be her? Father, look at me. I'm here. I'm the one. I'm the perfect individual. It's me. It should be me. The mud-soaked plant begins to collapse. The room where they learn to change their faces begins to break apart. The lab where they filter out the immunisms is also swallowed by the darkness. Her virtual cognition image has collapsed.
pants and coughs heavily. Oh, she's not blindfolded no more. M4! What's wrong? All M4 did was put her hand on Moradow's head, and several seconds later, Moradow started coughing and wheezing heavily. She looked so much more frail than before. Nothing much. I simply crippled her ability to contact the outside world and made some simple alterations. I didn't hurt her though, don't worry. You sure? You sure you didn't hurt her? Yo, she mind broke her. I mean, that's not physical damage, I guess. Is physical damage just as bad as mental damage? Because I'm pretty sure she really mentally wounded Moradow there. It doesn't look that simple to me. After her initial agitation, Moradow slowly regains her equilibrium, but she is now utterly lost. It's enough to make someone think that M4 has inflicted some kind of irreversible psychological damage on her just now. Guys, she only threw up a little bit. She's perfectly fine. She's perfectly fine. The rest is up to you, Commander. I need to rest for a bit. Of course, but M4, you... Ha 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 ha! Moradow suddenly burst into mechanical laughter, and started with startling the commander. Star 15, who was similarly startled, reflexively bashes Moradow in the head with her rifle's butt. Blood gushes from her forehead, and her head tilts to one side, but her mouth is still split in deranged grin. She keeps giggling, though much more softly. Who are you? Who on earth are you? What the hell are you? Who are you? Do you dare answer me? Do you? M4 turns her back and leaves the room, completely ignoring her. As Moradow glows at M4's back as she left, her laughter gradually ceases. Have you gone mad or what? Moradow doesn't answer the commander's question. She simply stares vacantly in the direction where M4 left. You want to know my secrets, don't you, Robin? A long while later, she slowly speaks again. You are not to use that name. The commander peers at Moradow with a frown. There's no knowing what actually happened during that brief clash between her and M4, but this is the first time Moradow has shown any willingness to cooperate. I can tell you what I know, on one condition. You are in no position to discuss conditions. I will only tell you, that's my condition. Robin, you're the only one that I trust now. Moradow looks towards Row 65 and Star 15. The two dolls exchange glances. Don't trust her, Commander. Commander? Step outside for a bit. But this is the first time she's taken the initiative to speak. Whether she's lied or not, it won't hurt to hear her out. Star 15 wants to continue arguing the point, but after one look from the commander, she turns away in a huff. If anything happens, I'll come running in. Remember guys, Star 15 is actually a really loyal waifu, but she's like a kudere about it though. She won't like wag her tail like Sop2 does, but she's still a loyal waifu. Yes, I'll be counting on you. The kudere waifu is just as good as the deri waifu. No, we're back to Shadowless. No, I want to go back to Team Anti-Rain. There's been a major breakthrough through the Galatea serum incident. The suspect's been taken into custody and the police are now building the case. Sometime earlier, our station contacted the Galatea Corporation for a statement. They declined to respond until the investigations were over. According to our sources, the lab researching the Idun serum remains closed, and the project leader, Mrs. Gray, remains incommunicado. The NDRRA has yet to make their stance clear regarding the matter. We're back to Stasai. Inside a Stasai interrogation room. The chair is metal, made freezing cold by the air conditioning. The agony of waiting and the fear of unknown blend into one, and Nell can't help but rub her hands together. The sound of footsteps approaches, as though to pronounce her final judgment. Oh hey, it isn't Frau Nell. What a coincidence. We meet again. Oh, so that's what she looks like without her lab coat.
Yeah, she looks nice. So we get to see more of like that weird pocket she has. I mentioned this before. Like, she's got this one weird like leg pocket on like one side, but like not the other side. And I'm not sure what the significance is of the belts over here either. I know about the chest belt thing though. This chest belt thing is actually quite common for like a lot of clothing. But this thing though, I'm not sure about this. Also, like, this whole like belt strap here that's on the side, that triggers me. If she's like really skinny, it's like she either bought like an oversized belt or this was like, the only one that she could get her hands on or something. I feel like if I was her and I was that skinny, like I would just cut the belt then. There's no reason to have like this long overhang here, basically. Do you feel surprised? Not in the least. Then do you feel scared? Yes, a little. Good, our objective is achieved. Well, that's all for the pleasantries. Let's cut to the chase. Jay slaps a notebook into his hand, onto the table with a thwap, then pulls out a chair and sits down. He places his elbows on the table and leans his chin on interlaced fingers. In Nell's eyes, this is the first time this undisciplined field agent has ever appeared stern and serious. It fills her with a strange sense of terror. Did you know that there was a problem with the serum? I knew! No, I didn't. What I mean is, although the serum hadn't passed the phase 3 trials yet, this problem had never come up before in earlier experiments. So I don't know why that happened to the man that I administered it to. He was looking so much better at the time. Also, I've given you the rest of the serum. What did the test say? Who gave you the medicine? Gray? Nobody gave it to me. I went back to my lab to get it. You know, when I ran into you. Why did you do it? I told you last time, didn't I? It's because the government suddenly ordered a halt to the experiments. And we'd only just managed to produce a new batch of test products after a lot of hard work. I was worried that it would be compromised, so I took some of it. How many people have access to this serum? I don't know. You don't know or don't want to say? I don't know, really. I really don't know. Everyone in the lab had different clearance levels. I don't know how many people had direct access to the serum. Let's change the question then. Who brought you into Gray's lab? It was Mrs. Gray. She personally recruited you, so you had a nepotistic connection to Gray then? No. I attended one of Mrs. Gray's seminars while I was an undergrad, and I submitted lots of resumes to them after I graduated. I got in through legitimate channels and a proper interview. Then did you know that Gray had been involved in the recent terrorist attacks? What? No, that can't be. Mrs. Gray is just a pharmacological expert. How could she be involved in terrorism? There must be some mistake. Just answer the question. Did you know where she has been over the past couple weeks? I don't know. I'm just an assistant. I'm not her secretary or driver. Come to think of it, I don't think Mrs. Gray had a secretary at all. So when was the last time you saw her in the flesh? Around the 10th of last month. No, that was through a video call. I don't think she was in the lab for the past 6 months. Oh yes, she came to the company earlier to take an interview. Do you think it makes sense? A pharmacological expert not taking part in research at her lab for extended periods of time? Are you suspecting Mrs. Gray? It was my decision to inject that man with the serum. It has nothing to do with her. Jay glances at the clock on the wall, his eyes full of impatience. The minute hand ticks in its progression, causing his forehead to furrow even more. Have you thought things through? Every answer you give will affect where you will spend the rest of your days. The fact that Gray entrusted Idun to you is a clear sign that she holds you in high regard, yet you're claiming ignorance. Frau Nell, I have run out of patience with you. But it's true, I really don't know anything. I wanted to work with Mrs. Gray more, but I never had the chance. You are suspected of drug law violations. You are intrinsically linked to Gray. Your only hope for a lighter sentence is to speak the truth. Do you understand me? But I really don't know anything. I don't even know what you want me to say. I've said what I should say, can say, and can't say. No, wait, I don't mean there's anything I can't say. I've told you everything I know.
If you want to lock me up, then all I can do is go to jail. What's the maximum sentence I'm looking at? 3 years? 5 years? It can't be, right? Surely I can't be that unlucky. It hasn't even been a year since I started working there. You've been working there for less than a year? Gray trusted you so much that she let you handle IDUN in less than a year. Huh? I wasn't the project lead or head supervisor for the IDUN project. I'm just a newcomer who did data processing and odd jobs around the lab. Then why did you have to protect the IDUN samples yourself? How many shares of the company are you holding? Must be quite a lot for you to be so eager to take personal responsibility. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of rapid footsteps approached abruptly, and the door is pulled open by a man. Hey, Jay? I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong room. My apologies. The door quickly closes. 2 seconds later, it opens again. Herr Jay? Frau Cornelia Schaefer? I believe I'm supposed to be taking her statement. Yeah, I know. Cornelia from her previous encounter. I especially came over to soothe her, lest she be scared out of her wits by stateside interrogation. You mean you're not here to take my statement? When did I ever say I was here to take your statement? Yo, Jay pretty smart. Oh shit. So Jay interrogated her, but he wasn't supposed to be the interrogator. And then Nell kind of like told him everything that she could. Yo, that's pretty smart. Yep, don't be too nervous, Frau Nell. I'll be off now. I have no idea how to say that. Shoos, shoos. So, you actually know one of our top agents. Here's something else, ma'am. Yo, Nell got played. She got played hard. A dejected Nell leaves the building. Mia is waiting in the doorway and runs up to meet her. Are you alright, Nell? It passed their tests, but they confiscated everything and I'm basically on house arrest for the time being, so I can't leave Berlin. I can't believe it was the state side that took you away, instead of the cops. That was scary. They said I was suspected for causing public panic with illegal drugs and transferred me here. That stupid agent even came over to intimidate me. You mean that Jay? Yes, him! He said Mrs. Gray was involved in terrorism and whatnot, and scared me to death. So what happened in the end? They haven't reached a conclusion yet. The sunlight on the broad street is a little glaring. The two of them fall silent for a while. I'm actually gonna be surprised if Nell's actually important. I feel like she's actually not important. Probably not. Athena's out. Are we back to Griffin? We gotta be back at Griffin, I guess. The chime of the bell at the door is accompanied by the swing of a pendulum of an antique grandfather clock. Please enter. We will stand guard outside. Oh shit! Hey, I remember you. You're fucking important government person. Yeah, Ulrich. Yeah, and Mordau was your assistant or whatever, your secretary. Until we found out that Mordau was Naito. Ulrich gives her bodyguard a nod and strides inside the shabby bar under his watchful gaze. The aromas of wine and flowers mingle in the air inside the spacious interior. I knew you ran a business in Berlin. Turns out it's a bar. Somehow it doesn't suit you. In the center of the hall, a man with his back to Ulrich is skillfully pouring a cup of fragrant tea. He turns around and smiles at her. For an Englishman, I like to think I'm not too, pedantic. Quite the contrary, I enjoy the mood of this place. Ulrich silently sits down in the chair that the Earl has pulled out for her. She looks at him evenly. Thank you for making time for this meeting. I shall get straight to the point, Earl. Given the current circumstances, isn't your method a little too radical? You should have known that the Soviets would have quite a lot to say about this. The tea is in a ceramic cup. It's so clear, it doesn't seem to contain any impurities at all. But even so, Ulrich leaves it untouched. Everything I do for good reason. And it is all for achieving a very specific goal. To succeed, I require trust. We have already given a fair amount of trust, Earl. However, so far, our investment has not paid off. From what I've heard, the Soviet agent whose MIA was operating under your orders. Miss Angelia has clearly not complied with my orders completely, or she wouldn't have found herself in this predicament. You know what? He's right. He's right. But rest assured, Frau Ulrich, I would not sit by and do nothing. I do hope not. Realizing that she is letting on too much of her own emotions, Ulrich closes her eyes for a second to regain her composure, then raises the teacup. Apologies, I was a little agitated. You still have our support in spite of what happened. That said, the success of our great cause does hang in the balance as we near the final step, so please understand our trepidation. I do understand. We don't mean to point any fingers, but we would like at least to know what exactly you're doing regarding General Schwarzenegger. Well, pineapples have an enzyme, so pineapples actually is acidic, and pineapples actually are digesting you when you're digesting them. It's the same thing too for also grapes. Grapes, pineapple, and even certain peppers, they all like release like an enzyme, and like when you have it in your mouth for too long, actually, it makes your mouth kind of funny. Yeah. But pineapple's really harsh, though. Pineapple's, like, super harsh. I will answer your question, but I thought you would be more bothered by my active attempt in contacting Minister Oberstein. Oberstein has been a supporter of the Galaxy Corporation since the very beginning, and is also a core member of the Berlin government. It is not strange at all for you to approach him. He is, after all, an unavoidable obstacle in our path. But Schwarzenegger? Is he worth it? Perhaps he is. Perhaps he isn't. But it is definitely worth a try. It's important that we gauge where he stands. You went that far just to figure out his stance. I want to know what drove him to pick that side. Griffin puts his empty teacup back down on the table solemnly. This is something I must find out. Otherwise, we would never overcome our adversary, no matter how much strength we have amassed. Why? Because even now, we are still not entirely aware of our adversary's true identity. Don't you think that's very dangerous? Is our adversary not Minister Oberstein? That's what I thought at first, or rather, that is still my belief for now. However, some doubt still remains, suspicions that cannot be explained, and such doubt could become our weakness further down the road. It's incredibly risky, I know, but I believe that my effort will eventually pay off. I'm amazed, Earl. I would have never thought you planned so far ahead. Indeed, it does make one apprehensive to be unaware of the enemy lurking in the dark, leaving us exposed and vulnerable. But even so, I still find your methods a little overboard. Quite the contrary, Frau Ulrich. I believe I'm not being radical enough. What? You may find it hard to believe, but time isn't really on our side. After a brief moment of silence, Griffin shakes his head. He has anticipated every move we made. If we don't pick up on the pace, we will eventually find ourselves ensnared by the web that he has spun. Only by stirring the waters and taking them by surprise will we be able to find a way out. I'm not doing nearly enough. But we must put an end to this before the centrists start the waver. It's do or die, or as they say. I understand. Yeah, pineapples are a bitch to also like core as well. Actually, if you do it really badly as well, you might have like a little bit of like the spiny parts still on the pineapple when you eat it, and having that go down your throat is not a pleasant experience. Pineapples don't want you to eat them. I know, hilarious, right? Pineapples actually don't want you to eat them, so they go out of their way to make sure they are unappetizing. I would deal with the matter that you have entrusted to me. Sorry to trouble you. Ulrich glances at her watch, signaling that their time is up. She gets to her feet and promptly takes her leave. By our appearances, this seems to be no more than a simple meeting. Yeah, everything you could always get pre-cut fruit here. And a lot of people don't want to eat the skin or like do it themselves because they don't have time. So everything is in cups here actually. Actually, Starbucks sells a lot of that, surprisingly. Like, yeah, Starbucks sells coffee, but Starbucks actually makes a lot of money with fruit cups. Fruit cups are very popular because everything is sliced for you and everything is pre-skinned for you. Yeah, fruit cups make a lot of money. Fruit cups are also expensive too for what they are. Like, you could get the same fruits that was in the fruit cup whole, and it would be like half the price. There's quite a bit of upsell for like fruit cups. And fruit cups also, like, since they're open, like, they have to be sold on the day as well, otherwise they go bad. Of course, like, some places will sell, like, day-old fruit cups, but they're not supposed to. As long as no one gets sick, or as long as, like, they don't think they got sick from you, then, like, you're okay. Wake up. Griffin also rises and speaks to someone behind him. A doll opens her eyes. Oh my god, she's adorable! I'm gonna oath you. And then the IOP FBI would be on my tail. Yo, Griffin begot loli. He has lolis behind his bar. That's sus. That's kind of sus right there. Should I be worried? Griffin got that loli stacked behind the bar. Is it a Kuni? KH 2002, waiting your orders. Yo, she is tiny though. She literally goes up to like fucking dick height for Griffin. The info and supplies have been dispatched. Find them and establish contact. She is legit at dick height. Lollies are easier to hide. Yo, it would be even more sus if she wasn't behind Griffin. If she was like underneath like the fucking bar. If she was like underneath the bar stool, that'd be even more sus. In a small house in Berlin. Inside the safe house, 45 transfers a string of data to the members of AR team. It would also be super sus too if she was like hiding like underneath like the desk, the office desk or something. Imagine Griffin. Imagine if like he pulls out of like a wheel, of like a wheel office chair, and then like she comes out right after him. That'd be super sus. It's like, guys, calm down. She was just getting the dust. She was dusting underneath my office desk as I was sitting down. That's all she was doing. She was dusting. On her knees. You get more dust when you're on your knees and when you get up close with it. Yeah, that's my excuse. This is what we managed to intercept before M4 took care of Moradao. M4 and High both have tried to take a crack at it, but so far we still can't determine whether this is the only snippet that Moradao sent out, or what it actually means. Well done. What did Moradao say? She mentioned a location involved with the development and production of the lasso boxes. Also, she told me that we better sort everything out before Unity Day. Unity Day? A political speech occasion in Germany. Massive celebrations take place in different cities every year. That does seem to be a great choice. It'll take a lot of manpower to make a move at a celebration of that scale. We can't pull it off without help. I know, it's quite a challenge, but if we don't do anything, many people's lives will be on the line. The commander hesitates for a moment. I know that our mission is technically over. The commander clears their throat and gazes at the dolls before them. Moradao may not remain in my custody when we reestablish contact with the Earl. We have no reason to keep her anymore. We're just a PMC. We cannot act without express orders. If we're not assigned a mission, we won't be able to avenge the fallen. Not Squad Griffin, not Mashlin, or Angie, whose status is still undetermined. I can't just let this go. The commander speaks calmly, as if talking about something insequential. However, their voice is still resolute and faithful despite all the setbacks, conflicts, helplessness, and even despair that they have experienced since their arrival in Berlin. Our friend is still here. We must do something for them. Well said. 45, please get in touch with the base and tell Miss Hellion that we require support. You think she has any hands to spare? The least we could do is ask. We haven't been able to get in touch with the Earl yet, but we cannot possibly overlook such an important lead. This could help close the distance between us and him. Besides, the commander pauses. Angie is currently incommunicado. I think we might be able to give her some help, even if it's just a little. Commander. Then let's do it. No matter what your decision is, you have our full support. I doubt Paradias would just let these gadgets sit where they are once they learn of Moradow's capture. Not to mention, with her EW capability, the data string we intercepted can't be the only thing she sent out. Star 15 pats 45 on the shoulder and sighs. I agree to your plan, but I have one request. You must stay outside, Commander. Let us take Moradow with me here. Let us take Moradow. With me here, it'll be fine. We can't put you in any more danger, Commander. I will not enter the plant, but I can't stay here either. I will be at the entrance of Squad 404, giving you support. At the entrance of the Paradias plant. Once the rampant overgrowth has been cleared from the entrance, a passage is revealed. It radiates a pungent, metallic stench. The desolate plant seems to have been out of use for a very long time. It looks no different than the other plant we've been to. Are you roasting or decor style? That's fine. Go right ahead. And give us more feedback. I'll try to get them to do a better job next time. Ha! You think you'll ever make it back? Who knows? What if I did? Maybe Robin would send me back. Isn't that right? Star 15 refuses to acknowledge Moradow. She jabs Moradow's back with the buttstock of her rifle. You go in the front. Untie me. That's not necessary. Don't play any tricks. Who exactly is the one playing tricks here? That's none of your business. Just find the lasso boxes and hand them to us, and this will be over. If I figure something isn't right, if there's an ambush, for example, or the box is not genuine, all the more reason for you to untie me. This may look like an abandoned plant, but it's full of discarded goods. Oh, and they also keep the prototypes of the lasso boxes here. You've seen them before. If you keep me all trussed up, I won't be able to make my way around, and I'll just end up slowing you down. Untie her. She's relatively harmless now that M4 has done some work on her. Star 15 removes Moradow's restraints with much reluctance. Once you're in there, watch her like a hawk. Don't worry, M4's here with us. Yeah. Just be careful. The AR team slowly disappears through the door. In the passageway inside Paradias space. This is 45. AR team, do you copy? Loud and clear. To avoid having the same problem as last time, everyone has been equipped with a GPS tracker and intercom. It's kind of weird that they didn't do that the first time. If the signal gets jammed, follow the planned route, okay? Acknowledged. That's all for now, 45. Out. After the transmission is terminated, the unrestrained Moradow suddenly comes to a halt. She places a hand on the wall and leans against it weakly. Star 15 presses her muzzle against Moradow's head. Get up! Don't touch anything. You'll be just as weak after being tortured for days. You're a Naito. Drop the feeble human act. I am human to begin with. I also get hurt and feel tired. M4 walks over and helps Moradow up. Keep going. So much more gentle than Imogen, eh? Yo, it's funny how, like, Imogen, like, died, like, chapters ago, and we're still calling out her name. Imogen died so long ago, man. On the other end of the Paradias plant. Like, it's her body. It's funny that we're still using Imogen's body, too.
honestly, you would think, actually, like, once Dandelion became a character, it's like, maybe we could, like, I don't know, transfer Dandelion's consciousness to, like, a new T-Doll body or something. Like, an actual good T-Doll body. But I guess it has to be, like, a Naito body or something. I don't know. Like, maybe we could, like, capture a Naito, like, a good working Naito body, and then, like, transfer Dandelion over to it or something. I don't know. I feel like if both M4 and Dandelion work together, then maybe they could take over Mordau's body. But maybe they don't want to do that, though, because now everyone's got PTSD from Mordau's face. Like, if they take over, if Dandelion were to take over Mordau's body, and Angie were to meet, like, Dandelion, then Angie would be like, it's Mordau! And then we'd have to be all like, no, Mordau's dead. That's actually Dandelion in Mordau's body. So, I guess it's better that we just keep Nemojin then. A white Naito stands as a rock, as Mordau's figure is clearly displayed on the fans monitor. But no one dares make a move without Gray's order. They will soon come across our discarded goods. I hope our guests will be satisfied with this hors d'oeuvre. Alright, kind of weird for them to just kick me out like that. Okay. We got some memory fragments, or not memory fragment, we got the control thing. And then we got a fairy. That's kind of worth it. VIIEX. That's 7. See, I know my Roman numerals. That's 7EX. X equals 10. So obviously this means like 70, this means like 7 something 10, obviously. 7 something 10, wow. Hannibal. Like Hannibal Lecter? Angie just shoots Mara down the head without asking questions before anyone could prevent her from shooting. I know, right? Deploy defensive shield and you gain a shield. Ah, I see. No more attacks grant a stack of wounded. Oh. Wow. This unit has very high health and can do massive damage to units with few dummy links. Please take note of this and engage them with the appropriate echelons. Okay. Giant. It has massive high health. It has shields. And it has damage over time. Got it. Also, you're a death stack. Which means that's the game's way of telling me not to fight you. So the game is saying that I shouldn't fight you. But we know what happened last time I did that, though. Last time, I took that as a challenge. Alright, let's see. That's more death stacks. That's more death stacks. We got a Gundam over here. Activate the control terminal. Alright. I see a lasso box over there, and I see the control terminal. Okay, alright, alright. Alright. I'm gonna get this out of the way first. I feel like I always gotta fight death stacks just because I can. So, I'm gonna get this out of the way first. I'm gonna give it a try. Give it a try. Okay, wait. Okay, this one's good. Okay, here we go. We're gonna rumble. We gotta rumble, yo. We're gonna rumble. I just gotta see. I gotta see, man. I gotta see. I think AT4 might be good. All right. Let's fucking go. All right. Ah, shit. Okay, wait. If in order for me to do this, okay, hold on. Restart. Okay. I gotta try it out. I gotta. Okay, so if I give you a phantom thing, then you'll be able to move. Okay. Oh, wait. No, not that. Okay. Ah, whoopsie. Ah, shit. Whoops. God damn it. Restart. Restart. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give I'm gonna give AT4 a try here. Okay. How hard are you? How hard are you? Oh, okay, wait, I see what I can do here. Okay. There we go, we do this, okay. Okay, there we go, okay. Ah, I never tried this before. Hey! I got PP 2000. Alright. I don't get how Pilfer works. I literally don't get how this works. It's also kind of weird, too, that, like, Pilfer is a Samus Ferris chip. So it's like, imagine, like, Samus Ferris just, like, kind of just swipes up, like, a random T-doll in the field. That's so weird. That's so funny, though. That's hilarious. Alright. We good? Alright, let's... I'm gonna be disappointed this guy fights me, because I want the death stack. I want the death stack to fight me. I think... Wait. So last time, I found out that Alchemist in front was actually bad. So... I'll move Alchemist to the back then. Alright. I'll move Alchemist to the back. Alright, let's give this a try. Can I do it? Can I do it? I'm gonna restart anyway. I just want to see if I can beat him. I suppose I should save this. I should save this to see if he is beatable. I'll save it. That'd probably be easier. That'd be easier for me to do, actually. Alright, we got the 3. Where's the save button? At target. Here it is. There we go. Alright, we have him saved. We got him saved. Huh, I see the shields are not really moving. Yeah. I see problems. I see a lot of absorption. I see absorptions going around. Yep. I see the Manticore's dying. He dying. Alright. I see guys dying though. They're dying. They are dying. That's kind of a good thing. Alright, the Manticore's dead. Manticore's dead. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. He's actually doing kind of a good job of tanking this. So the problem here is that the Manticore up top is actually dying too fast, because I think I might be able to do some damage to them if like the guy didn't walk past, because I would automatically lose. I would get like an automatic loss. Yeah. Let's just give the destroyer thing a try. This is probably bad, but I'm just gonna give the destroyer thing a try. Let's go back to defend. There we go. Okay, so definitely not good. All right, so she can't tank either. Yeah. Well, now that I've like got them saved though, I actually want to try. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to simulation now. I actually want to see if I can. I want to see if it's possible. Oops! Wrong button. Meant to retweet. There we go. All right, let's. I definitely want to see. I definitely want to try. Definitely want to try this out. It's too bad that, like, we can't abuse Dandelion in this chapter like we could in the previous chapters, or the previous campaign. Oh, I should probably, like, retreat them while I still can. Save a little bit on resources, even though, like, I don't need to. I don't need to save resources, but might as well do that while I still can. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh wow, I didn't even realize the server reset. Yeah, I wonder if the bean might make a good sponge. I don't know if the bean would make a good sponge, but like that's why I want to go into simulation right now. Now I don't have to worry about ammunition. I don't gotta worry too much about like the whole resource thing anymore. Alright, so the server just reset, so like I'll just get this out of the way. I'll just go ahead and get this out of the way. I definitely want to pull off like a PD negative. May he rest in peace. I definitely want to pull off a PD negative here. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, wrong one. Target saved. All right. Ah, when did I save you? Huh. I saved Narcissus for some reason. The fuck is this? What's this doing here? I got some like weird shit saved in here. Oh yeah, there's the 2 red beans that like I was practicing against. I'll save that. I'll keep that in there. Got Judge in here. I don't know what about this team. I'll cancel that. They got a patroller in there for some reason. Why don't I use some gems to add some slots, if any? I don't know what slots you're referring to. I have like 12 echelons, and that's what you're referring to. And to be fair, like I normally don't get to use that many echelons anyway. If you're referring to like saved echelons, I have like 4 saved echelons, but I never really use them that much. I use it for like farming essentially. Alright. I don't know why Dreamer is in here. It's been a while since I did this. Alright, so I definitely want Alina in here. Alina's top. Alina's pretty top. Definitely feel like maybe Destroyer. And 2B4 and try this. Give this a try. Actually, maybe I want to give her and AT4 a try. All right, let's do that. All right, and then let's go ahead and fix this. I still want to see if Alchemist can work here. All right, so I'm actually thinking. Okay, so I did want to try the Bean Factory. I'm actually thinking Jaguar might also be kind of handy too. I'm thinking Jaguar might be handy. And I don't have anything else to put in, so I guess this. All right, and then we'll give this a try. And I think I want something like this. This, I don't know, it's kind of awkward. That formation's kind of awkward, but I'm gonna give this a try. And then I'm actually not sure how well the chips work in simulation mode, actually. I'm not sure how well they work, but I'll go ahead and give this a try. Where is the Not that one. I guess this is fine as is. This is fine as is. Alright. Alright, let me see how this works. Swimsuit architect? I could try swimsuit. Yeah, I could have tried swimsuit architect. Send the beans! Send the beans. I see just a million damage numbers. Alright, my Jaguar is done so. Alright. And so is the Bean Factory. Bean Factory's done so too. I see that top dude being a problem because like as soon as that top row is done, like this guy walks over and like I instant lose. So I see this dude as being a problem. I did some decent damage there. I think the double Manticore thing was a little bit better though. Oh, it sends you back here. It's been so long. It's been so long since I tried out simulation. If only Manticores weren't expensive. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. If only they weren't expensive. I'm gonna try this and actually, try that. All right. Also, okay, I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out my Hawks a little bit. All right, let's give this a try. This is definitely like not something I could even pull off on the map anyway. I can't pull off this many Hawk supports. I don't get to play with Alina too much because Alina has that strict range requirement. It's hard to pull off Alina. I never get tired of looking at this. It's like I'm never gonna shut off the SF animations. I never get tired of looking at it. Oh, I never saved my formation. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't save the formation I had. I was like, why is my Manticore down here? Yeah, I didn't save the formation I had before. I see that we're definitely making a dent in the shields. I see the shields are definitely making a dent. I'm clicking where the guy. Okay, that took a while. That took a while for the click to. So I'm gonna get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. You're at 3 stars because I don't bother leveling you up. You wonder if let's get rid of you. Alina's gotta stay, though. I feel like Alina's gotta stay. Nope. Whoopsie. Alright, whatever. Okay, if I just go hard in on shield capping. This kind of makes me want to bring up the Girls Frontline Simulator again and just mess with the stats. That was fun the first time I did that. I kind of want to bring up the simulator again. How much firepower you guys think is good? Like 900 firepower? 900 firepower and like maybe like 600 like ROF? I kind of want to see what that would look like. Nice. It's kind of too bad the SF don't have damage. They don't have damage portraits. Damage portraits would be nice. I can't fit you in there. Yeah, I'm trying the double manticore thing, see if it does anything different. Oh. Went to the bottom left-hand corner to see if see if the Jaguar can make any bit of difference. Go ahead and get rid of you. I'm not really feeling the Naito sisters, but I'll just give them a try. Man, these guys are beefy. I think that's literally the first time I've seen Hunter's animation. I feel like I've never seen Hunter's animation, actually. I don't use Hunter. I like it. I like Hunter's animation. It looks like she's got like an Ultra Instinct thing going on. I see that the backline bros are dying, but like the Hannibals are just not. They're not budging. Yeah. If I go with like my lazy team, if I go with my lazy team, the team that like I just like make whenever I don't want to bother thinking up of meta. My lazy team. Oh goddamn! I gotta. The team that I use when I don't want to bother looking up enemy stats. Oh, wait, I already have you in there. Yeah, okay. Alright, you're probably gonna die instantly, but I'll just see how long you do last. He's gotta make sure no one's got any night vision shit on them. Alright, but the lazy team is... Oh yeah, also got rid to get rid of Black Naito. Yeah, she wasn't doing it for me. Alright, the lazy team. Lazy team. When I don't want to think about the enemy composition. Oh, the taunt fairy actually lasted longer than I thought it would. But yeah, it was instant. It was basically instant. The lag is so real. The shields are really high. Yeah, like that's why this is a death stat. The shields are super high. I also want to see if I also want to see if... Alright, so where is my... Okay. Where's that purple-heeled bitch? Oh, here we go. I'm not sure about Beach Fairy. I'm not sure if I feel Beach Fairy. I think you're definitely just not supposed to fight these guys anyway. But yeah, I tried the triple shield buster hawk. I tried triple shield busters. It didn't seem like it made too much of a difference. The lag is real. The lag is so real. The AoE sucks. The AoE definitely sucks. I do notice I do buy some time when the shotgun procs. When that procs. Yeah. Hey, she's actually lasting longer than I thought she would. Funny enough, I do notice the backliners dying though. Hey, technically KSVK survived. She technically survived. Unfortunately, I'll have to do that test later on because my MG4 mod's not maxed out. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be an option for me. Although, now I'm kind of interested in about something. I am kind of interested about something. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even realize she had a night vision thing on. If I could keep them away forever with shotguns, maybe we can make something happen here. If I keep them away with shotguns. Make something happen. Make something happen. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah, I already tried the triple hawk thing. Or, not that one. Yeah, I don't think this one did that much, but I'll try it again. You know what? You guys mentioned not to put them on invincible. I didn't realize I put them on invincible. You guys already mentioned that though. In before 5 shotguns is the way. Alright, now this is a real test. This is a real test now. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice the invincible thing tag was on. Shotguns! I need more shotgun bursts. I need you girls to burst them down. Burst them down, please. Okay, they're actually dying. Like, this is a real test. This is actually a real test. They're actually dying. The backline's dying. That's actually great. Yo, we actually kind of winning. I need more shotgun burst. I need you girls to burst them down. We actually kind of winning now. There we go. There we go. Every time they get pushed back. Every time they get pushed back. So maybe the KSV team. Yeah, we'll try the KSVK team again. Yeah. You girls can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. This Gundam in the back is bothering me. This Gundam in the back is super bothering me. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. What's up with this? This dude kind of was stuck for a bit. That was actually pretty decent. That was actually pretty decent. I Alright. I feel like I still want you, actually. But I will replace... No, wait, you already have a slap. I already gave you a slap. Yeah. Think I'll keep you with the slap, actually. Oh. I want you in the middle. I want you in the middle. Actually, I think I want to change my hawks. I think I want to change my hawks now. Keep them back. Keep them back, girls. Keep them back. Keep them back. Keep them back. Keep them back. This reminds me of like my shotgun strategy too with the red beans, and like you gotta get lucky for like the red beans to proc. That kind of reminds me of that. I could have moved you forward. Oh well. Oh no, R&B's dead. R&B down. R&B down. Okay, okay, Gundam down. Gundam down. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. I think this might actually work. Oh shit, no, I lost my top girl though. Oh no, it's just LTX left. It's just LTX left. Oh, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, wait, we actually kind of got this. We actually kind of got this. Hey! Hey, it worked. It basically worked. It basically worked. No! I don't think she got it. I don't think she got it. I don't think she got it. She don't got it. She don't got it. Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it. We almost had it. That was a close one. That was a close one, though. This, I guess it just goes to show that, like, you're not meant to fight death stacks. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to fight death stacks. They actively discourage you from buying death stacks. But boy, is it kind of fun. Is it kind of fun to give it a try, though. Okay, I actually kind of wonder if I can make this team work with just slight tweaks. With, like, very slight tweaks, I wonder if I can make this work. Some very slight tweaks. I don't want to change the team entirely. I don't want to change it. I don't want to change the team drastically. Okay, wait. Let's change your shotgun shell. And everyone's got maxed out shit. Oh, let's change that. Let's change that. FFF and C. Why do you have a oh, that probably came from theater. That probably came from theater. That makes sense. I can't even remember the last time I used UM45. Alright. I think some RNG is capable for this team if, like, the shotguns get lucky. If the shotguns get lucky with their knockbacks, I think that could also work too. If I could somehow perpetually keep them, like, away at all times, it would actually kind of work. Dude, this kind of works. Yeah, the Gundams are definitely an annoyance in the back. Oh, this time my KSBK died pretty early. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, my DP died. Yeah, okay, so this team, I think the tweaks I made weren't that good. Oh, hey, at least the Gundam died. That's a small victory. That's a small victory. Well, I got pretty close. I got pretty close. Not as close as the first time. Also, I guess the triple hawk thing actually kind of worked out pretty well. I'm actually starting to wonder if the flash is actually. If I go for like pure damage off the shotguns. I think luck definitely like kind of plays a role into this team. And Lewis didn't do as well. Probably because like she doesn't have as much tanking ability as RPK does. Because RPK actually gives more tankage to the front. And that's already the best thing that she's got. If I go with this team... I got really close. I got really close last time. This team could do it, I think, with some luck. Yeah, I noticed the knockback. The knockback is pretty nice when it actually procs. It's definitely nice when it procs. Not a whole lot of knockback here, though. Oh, I see the two teddy bears in front, though. Definitely got more coverage, but yeah, definitely bad RNG for that one. I basically kind of reset for RNG, so definitely not the most optimal team. But this does kind of show that this death stack is beatable. I mean, like, is it good? It's not, but the death stack is beatable, though. And of course, the game expects you to not fight death stacks. The only reason to even fight death stacks is for the bragging rights. I mean, like, if you can beat the death stacks with minimum damage, though, then, like, by all means, do it. If you can. If you can fight the death stacks. Doesn't mean you should, though. Oh, this time the backline died a lot faster, though, I feel. I feel like the backline died faster. The death stack is from chapter 2. It's from chapter 2-7? Chapter 2-7, I believe. 2-7. But yeah, it's definitely beatable. Since I got really close with an unoptimal team. Yeah, it was 2-7. Let me see if I can So I know machine guns also have like random targeting. I'm kind of wondering if this might actually work. This is now a death stack testing stream. And the funny thing is that like I wouldn't even be able to use this anyway. Like once I get in the main story, I'd have to run away from death stacks like I always do. Since the game wants you to run away from death stacks. So it doesn't matter. Come on, shotguns. I need you to knock them back more. I need more knockback. I need more knockback. I basically was kind of like relying on like Cord to do a lot of penetration damage. It didn't seem like that was in the cards though. I was kind of relying on Cord to do penetration. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I went and hit the wrong button. Let's go ahead and just withdraw. I think the game can't take it anymore. Yo, this loan screen is ancient, by the way. This loan screen has been in the game since like 0.1. I think this is actually the game's way of telling me that we're done. Yeah, I think this is the game's way of telling me we're done. Alright, that's cool. We had to reconvene next stream. I do got work. I got work in like next 10 hours. This is the game's way of telling me that we're done. I'm gonna go make myself some dinner, and then I guess I gotta go take a nap before I go to work. But I'll see you bitches later. If Pokemon comes out in the time that like it takes me to finish Girls Frontline, we're playing Pokemon. So yeah, Pokemon's more important. So anyway, I'll see you